Oh yes, it's that time of the month again. Can you believe it's come round already? Now here's the thing. July is not just any HSN craft day. Oh no, they started a brand new tradition at HSN last July, and that was craft your way into Christmas throughout July. So for those of you that are thinking, I'm not ready for Christmas, I'm just going to tell you, look away now, because I have got a show full of Christmas absolute awesomeness, cram-packed for you from the start right till the very end. In fact, to be honest, this is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest ever Christmas show we have done at HSN, period. We've got more world launches, we've got more exclusives, we've got more amazing things to show you that I have had to literally cram every second of the next 3 hours full just to get all of the demos, all of the samples, all of the previews, all of the world launches already in one place. Now, you know me, I can go down and talk like the clappers, but I could not manage all of that on my own. So guess who I've got with me tonight? Well, I'm saying tonight, it's tonight here for us in the UK. So for the next 3 hours, keeping me in check is the one, the only, Mr. Mosby.
Oh, thank you so much. Literally having the best build-ups ever. And I tell you what, Sara is super as excited as you can see, and I am just buzzing for this show. There is so much to bring to you over the course of the next 3 hours. I get the fun part as well because I get to read all of your comments. I get to see what you guys are looking forward to. I also get the opportunity to give you guys free stuff as well. Of course, don't forget throughout this show, when we get to the end of a particular section, one of you who comments during that particular demo will get the chance to win whatever it is we've been showing you. Now, I know loads of you already would have done this, but for those of you who haven't, what you need to get your hands on is the booklet. This booklet is kind of like your roadmap to take you through everything that's going to be coming up. You'll see all of the goodies in there. You'll also have the ability to watch shows on there as well. There's click-throughs and all sorts. This is what you need. Now, the details on the bottom of the screen here, how you can view the booklet, you'll find that in your feed as well, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. You will be able to click through and get this booklet, and this is the booklet you need. Here you go, the Crafter's Companion Show Guide, and as we go through here, it will give you all of the dates where you can see Sara's going to be watching all of the times, what she's going to be showing. There's a little bit of a sneak peek there as well about something which is coming up on Facebook the day before with Sara and Adam. If we go through to the next page, again, you get a lovely welcome from Sara there as well. And if we just have a look at this little page here, something slightly interesting, because it says there's something big coming that we're keeping a secret. You won't see it here in the booklet until after the show. Make sure you're watching for a chance to win this fantastic new product. It's like nothing you've seen before. Now, hang on a minute. What's this all about, Sara?
Oh yes, we are talking, Ben, a world launch. You are going to get to see it for the first time ever. Are you ready for this? So it's not in the booklet, you can't see it. It's my brand new Sara signature. Are you ready for it? Ready?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on.
No. I'm going to make you wait. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks real. Oh, look at them stamps. Oh, look at them papers.
You are such a tease.
Honestly, guys. Best one ever. You wait till you see what is behind this here. I'm not going to show you. It's going to be the last thing we come to in the show, but I promise, hand on my heart, this is going to be worth the wait. I mean, the most exciting, the most exceptional, the most traditionally, beautifully, everything you think of in a traditional Christmas wrapped up in a Sara signature collection, unlike anything I've done before, all behind here. Nobody's seen it, not even Ben. We're going to be doing the big reveal later on in the show.
I mean, seriously, keeping secrets like that, but we're going to have to stay now, aren't we? We're going to have to stay and watch the whole show to see what's behind there. Get commenting, though. Already loads of you watching, hundreds of you already watching the show. Al's in from Wisconsin. Samantha is in as well. Lizzie's in from Florida. Leslie T says, I'm so ready. Looking at the catalogue and everything looks amazing. Anne from Texas, Anne from Pennsylvania, Beth from upstate New York, Joy's in from Riverdale, Denise is in from sunny Arizona. Mary Curry says, my heart is pounding. It's only going to pound even more as we head through the show. I tell you what, because there's so many great goodies. Barbara saying, I love all of the Christmas goodies. Sarah says, Diane Cup, I am not going anywhere. I love Christmas. And Bertie Amaruso on Facebook saying the booklet is amazing. I can't wait to see Sarah in all her awesomeness. So many comments coming through. We'll read more as we head through the show as well. Get the booklet, whatever you do, because as I say, that is the roadmap as to what is going to be coming up. All of the times on there as well. And it will also give you the ability to see when particular shows are launching. One thing that you have got to look out for, and one thing you will have already seen if you were with myself and Leanne earlier on Crafters TV, the brand new Nature's Garden Gnomes collection. This absolutely flew out of the door. It's an unbelievable collection, which we'll have a look at in more detail a little bit later on. But the thing is, with this particular collection, already you've got a 2-hour show to go back and look at. Leanne managed to pack in 6 demos over the course of those 2 hours, making things from cards to gift bags. She was making boxes, all sorts on that show. And it is definitely one to look back on. There's a craft along coming up with that as well in just a little while. But as I say, we will chat more about that in just a little while. But there is so much to look forward to. Let us know what you're loving the most so far if you've had a flick through the booklet, and we'll be giving away goodies as we head through this show as well. So I can just tell so far that everybody is even more excited than normal on an HSN preview show. The comments are flying in.
Oh, I know, but well, that's because it's Christmas, right? I don't know about you, but I make more cards at Christmas than any other occasion in the year. And it's the time when, I mean, honestly, when we do all of our product development, I kind of get the most excited about all the Christmas developments we do. And let me tell you, this year, because we've got a bigger team, we've got more illustrators on here, we've done the most incredible illustrations, and how we've converted those into dies, stamps. We've got stencils, we've got embossing folders on the show tonight, we've got a brand new mini Sara signature collection in a box that you've never seen us do before. Honestly, we've got so many amazing things, and I'm kicking you right off with a world exclusive launch. This is the first time anyone's previewed this. Now, you know, at Crafters Companion, we are famous, Ben, for our creator card dies and our edgeables. And when we merge the two together, you get something spectacular. Now, for Christmas, because your Christmas cards have to be spectacular, obviously, but have to be like a one-pass wonder, nice and easy, because we're making so many of them. The hybrid creator cards that we've done in the past, the everyday versions, those were the ones that sold out in record time, by the way, when we brought the everyday ones in. What we've done is we've gone Christmas, but we've gone super size. So this is the sort of thing I'm talking about, Ben. So where you've got no cutting edge down the left-hand side, it's going to stay connected in your card, but you've got that beautifully detailed cut, but over a 5x7 card. So for example, this is what we're talking about here. So you can do that. Wow. I mean, the detail in these, Ben, but that's where they're going to stay connected inside the card. Well, that's a beautiful paper, isn't it? It's going to stay inside your card, but it's going to look wonderful, right? Yeah. Now, you've got the deer. And this one that I'm showing you is the deer and the Christmas tree. Now here's the kicker, Ben. We've designed these to be all of your paper piecing. So can you see all of these here have been paper pieced back in onto a piece of acetate, and that set there, I'm just going to tell you now, you all have to have this. So this is the, like, I predict this is going to be the #1 bestseller, the Christmas tree, and also that incredible stack. Now I'll show you how they come to you, okay? This is the Christmas tree, Ben. And then this is the stack. So this is option 1, which is called Winter Wonderland. Okay. So Winter Wonderland is your stag and your Christmas tree, okay? Have to have that one. Now, the next one that you are absolutely going to absolutely love comes with that fabric. Look at the wreath. Have you ever seen anything this detailed, Ben? And can I just say, this onto glitter card is another level, right? So this here is onto our traditional Christmas card packs, where you've got your, you know, like your holly green, and then the red with the mirror card in here. Yeah. I mean, that is such a simple card to do. It's like a 2-minute make, but looks incredible.
Unbelievable.
Now that comes with the candy canes. So these are your Christmas time. You get the wreath and the candy canes. And if I just show you the candy canes, this one's been done a little bit differently. This one's been cut across the front. How fabulous. If you're looking for really big, what I would call the showstopper cards, Ben, or those of you that make and sell cards, these are the ones that you charge the extra for, right? These are going to achieve that. So that's your second option, which is called Christmas time. Now, there's a third option. There are 6 in total here, right? Now, your third option is called Christmas decorations, okay? And that comes with your set of 3 Christmas ornaments, and the detail in these is just another level, Ben. So hang on, that's the bells that are going to come with it. Here's your ornaments. And again, we've kept all the cards super simple here. So this one is just a cut into the front. You can see how detailed the dies, like laser cut precision, but then just being a little bit of inking on the front. I'll open that so you can see it on my top there. How fabulous is that? And that one comes with these Christmas bells, which, like the Christmas tree, has been done for you to be able to paper piece on the inside. Now, I've got demos to show you, I've got a concept suite to show you, I've got all sorts, but what I must tell you is, those of you who cannot choose between the 3 options, there is a mega bundle going on hsn.com, but only available on hsn.com. There's details on the bottom of your screen. I don't know if this is live yet. I'll have to find out. Go on, he's coming. What, Ben?
I can tell you they are. I've just had the message through to say that they're live right now for you on the HSN website, so you can get the Christmas time and you can get the Christmas decorations. You might have to hang fire on the mega bundle for now.
Wait, if you want all of them, wait for that mega bundle, Ben.
But if you can't wait, you've still got that option right now to dive in and have a look at those there. So.
Wait, guys, just be a little bit patient and wait. Right, do you want me to go straight in for the demo?
Yes.
I'm going to start showing you how to do it. Right, so what I've done is, I've actually gone with a larger card here, Ben. So what I've done here is I've taken a piece of our A4 craft card and folded it in half. Should be the same if you do an 8.5 by 11, okay? So you can work on a larger card size. Now, the idea with these is for those of you who haven't worked with them before, is you can position them on your card, like this, right? And they're going to cut around here, but stay connected here, Ben. So what we're going to do is a little bit of tape them down on the piece that is going to cut away, right? So that part there. So I'm going to open this right out. You can use, now they'll go into any machine at all, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into the base cutting plate. I'm going to put my clear plate. I'm going to put my magnetic, and I should have another top plate here. Oh! I'm missing my Gemini plate, Ben.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, wait there. You talk, Ben.
I will.
You fill. I'll go and find me Gemini plate.
Loads to be chatting about. Thank you for all these comments coming in. Loads of you loving the fact that we've got world launches over the course of the next few hours. Good afternoon, everybody, says Laura Fair. So excited to be watching. I've been making my shopping list and I cannot wait to see what the surprise launch is. You're going to have to wait. Sara's being very sneaky about that. I could run over the other side of the studio and have a peek, but it's more than my job's worth, so I won't. I will stay here for now. I'm hoping for a Christmas collection, says Laura, but you never know what surprises Sara has up her sleeve. And Betty just saying, hello, Sara, I saw the booklet. I've already started to buy. I love it all. And there's loads of chat for that Gnome collection as well, which we just did a little preview of at the top of the show. And lots of you had seen the show earlier on Crafters TV. I love Christmas and Crafters Companion. I'm in double trouble, says Faye. Lots of people.
No, not at all. No double trouble. Absolutely. If you think you're in trouble, wait till you see what we've got in stock for the next 2 hours and 35 and 45 minutes, because you ain't seen nothing yet, guys. Right, look at this. Can we just take a moment, guys, to appreciate how incredibly beautiful that die is and how detailed it is? And what I'm going to do, watch, is I'm going to just take my scissors, Ben, and I'm going to cut this away, because obviously the card's larger than what the die is there. But when we cut all of this away, I mean, you're talking a card instantly in seconds.
So simple, isn't it?
So really simple.
Top quality professional.
Oh, let's have a look. I haven't got where's my pokey tool? Here we go. Right, pokey tool. Now, what I've done, Ben, just to be a little bit more clever, right? You can take this, you can cut that die again onto here, right? So if we want to send the die through an extra time, and then what you would get there is, can you see, I've just got the extra piece cut, and I'm going to layer it behind. Now, one of the other things you can do is, while you're here, right, we can leave this on, Ben, and you can ink through to leave a bit of the detail and things like the snowflake. Yeah. So if I just show you this one here, this is the same one that I've done and just added, can you see, a little bit of ink and it adds, there, you can see it really well actually, onto the snowflake, onto his head there. So if I take those two, now this is when, Ben, your dotty tape pen comes in handy, because watch this, right? So all over the back with the dotty tape pen, so I'm getting loads and loads of adhesive on. Now, all I would say is, do you know what would be really interesting to know in the comments, guys, and you might as well comment now as to any other show, because this is when comments win your prizes on the HSN preview shows. So what I want to know is, who does go and sell cards at craft fairs and whatnot? Because if you are somebody who is selling cards at craft fairs, oh my word, this is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, the cards that you want to be doing. Because these are the ones that you can be doing in literally, I mean, I'm not kidding, seconds, right? They can be so quick and easy to do, but they're the ones that look really professional. And if you are selling them, ones that you can be charging extra for, Ben, that's what I love.
Absolutely right, yeah.
So if I got that stuck down, we've just got that little bit of a hint of the copper coming through the back. And then actually, just to make that stand out, all I'm going to do is pop a little bit of green behind there, right? And then we can add a little bit of cardstock down here. You can add a little sentiment. I've got here a Merry Christmas, and I've got like a little tie note there. And look at that. Card comes together quickly and easily, literally in seconds. And I've got one here, the finished one. Bear in mind, when we do these preview shows, guys, I've got to kind of race through everything at the pace of knots. But I wanted you to see just how quick and easy it is, because I've only got a couple of minutes left on this one. But what I want to do is show you other things you can be doing with it, right? So, not only into the front of a card like this, but what about doing these, Ben, on your dome-fronted cards? So if I show you the concept suite now, this is one of our dome-fronted ones where it stands out. Just showing you them in the black and white so you can see them easily. Those of you who are making gift bags, these are going to be a perfect gift bag cut-in die.
Fab.
Those of you who love to do the, the light-up pieces. I've done a triangular one this time, just for a piece of difference here. Fantastic. Triangular one with the Christmas ornament with a little bit of vellum behind. If you want to do things like a dome front like this, so we've domed it this way instead of doming it round here. I've got ones, look at these. I mean, it just shows you how simple you could take it, a card on the front of a card, Ben. But can you see these are so much more detailed than anything we've done before. We've never ever done Edgeables creator cards in a 5x7 size. So whether you're doing something simple like this, I mean these, you could be putting out maybe it's a pack of 10 gift cards, nice and simple, Ben. Just, to give as gifts. You could be using these for your shaker cards. They're absolutely brilliant for those of you who want to do things like look at this one here. I've seen these on a craft along. That's where I got the idea from. Where they stand up on the front. I think I saw Debbie Fisher do them. So you can take all the ideas that we teach you on these craft alongs and adapt them. You could be doing, maybe it's like look at this. This is like, no, it's upside down. This is one of your, can you see, like a step front card? But we will be doing a full masterclass with these guys, and also when you get them home, we're going to give you a few weeks to get them home, and then we're going to be doing a craft along as well. So loads and loads of ideas. I mean, I'm literally scratching the surface with how many ideas I'm going to show you here. What about things like your look at this easel card?
That's fab.
I mean, this is if I was doing a craft along, this is the one I would be teaching you on a craft along, and they look fabulous. Let's have a look what else I've got. I've got loads. Look at this, like a double ornament fronted card. We've got here where we've done like a fold back with the design on a fold back like this. Some really stunning looking cards and just some brilliant ideas. So I'll run you through the designs again, Ben. Although if you have the booklet, you won't need me to run you through the designs, right? So what you've got is the bell. So, should I do them in order? So it keeps it nice for our lovely producers. Right, so you can get the one that is the deer, which was this design I was showing you. And the deer comes with the Christmas tree set. So that's your Christmas tree there. This is your Christmas tree design. So the deer and the Christmas tree is your first one, called Winter Wonderland, okay? Now your next set is the one that's got the wreath in. So there's my beautiful wreath. And the wreath comes, let me see if I can find a different candy cane for you. Wreath comes with those amazing candy canes, right? These are the ones I've seen would be so simple to do like this. Wreath and candy cane, that's called Christmas time. And then your third option that's coming in is going to be, let me find them, I've got them back to front now. So that one is your Christmas bells which, oh, this is, look at that, fabulous on the front of the,
the bells
and
and
then they come with the one that we call baubles.
Yes.
You guys call them ornaments.
Oh, yes.
Look at this, and do you know what I said about the paper piecing, Ben? This is what you could be doing when you get them
brilliant.
home. I mean, I'm just going to tell you, these are going to become one of your absolute favourite die launches that we do in 2021. They are just fabulous. So, these are the 6 designs. Like I said, you can buy them in pairs on HSN. 2 of the 3 sets are live now, but actually, if you want to wait and go for all 3, I thought, because I'm always thinking of you guys, if I set it up as a mega bundle, you get an extra saving on the mega bundle, plus it's only 1 shipping and handling for you to pay. See, I'm always thinking of you guys. And actually, the saving that you get on the mega bundle more than pays for your shipping and handling. So if you're getting all 3 sets, please wait for the mega bundle to come on there. But actually, there's going to be 2 additional sets, but they won't be launching till later on this year, exclusively on one of the Facebook Lives I do with Adam.
Oh, yes. And I know about that as well. That's one of the secrets that Sara's let me in on for this show. I don't know all the secrets. I know some of the secrets. Just before I read some more of your comments, yes, Facebook Live coming up very soon with 2 more dies from that collection. So you've got your hanging stockings here, which are just absolutely gorgeous. So basically, like the stockings that you will hang off your tree are going to be included in that Facebook Live, which is coming up at the towards the end of the month. And then also with that as well, you are going to be getting, look at that, absolutely stunning. You have got your Christmas gifts too. So those are coming up a little bit later on a Facebook Live with Sara and Adam. So look out for that later on this month. Now, there's so many of you been chatting to me. It's so busy. I think probably the busiest HSN preview I have done. Tracy just saying, I love all of the new Christmas collections. CC is the best at Christmas collections. I can't stop, says Anna Moreno. You're going to break my bank. Everything is wonderful. Diane says, Sara, you and your team have she says, not knocked it out of the park, knocked it out of the world with all these awesome things. Wow, seriously, that is praise indeed. And Christina just saying, you just brought creator cards up to a whole new level with this Christmas collection. Absolutely stunning. The most beautiful must-have Christmas hybrid creator card dies. And listen, I get all of the good stuff during this particular show because I get to give these products to you guys. Remember, at the end of each demonstration, somebody who's commented during that demonstration will win. So I can tell you, winning those centerpiece dies, all 6 is... Thank you, producer Erin, for the drum roll in my ear. What Lizzie presents on YouTube. Lizzie, congratulations. Those are yours. So make sure you claim your prize. You can do that by emailing us prizes@crafterscompanion.com. And as I said, keep commenting because as we go through the show, then you have got the ability to win as we head through. Now, the big thing that we're looking forward to, of course, on this show, I don't know what it is. All I know is what you have got in your booklet is that we've got something big coming up. I can tell you that John has dropped in a few items for me that I'm allowed to tease you with. I've got a card just over here, which I might just quickly grab to show you. So hang on a minute. From Sara's collection, which is coming up at the end of the show, I can show you this little card.
Looking Christmas one.
Now, yeah, definitely.
Lots of deep reds and greens.
Definitely traditional Christmas, I'm thinking.
I love those 3D little pine cones, Ben.
Not giving too much away, but I've
Let
been told...
Let me hold the card up so we can read it. May the spirit of Christmas bring joy to your home, heart, and happiness to your home. Love that little sentiment.
As we go through the show, I'm hoping to get more cards which might reveal just a little bit more as to what is going to be behind that screen on the other side of the studio. You sure I can't run over there and have a quick sneaky peek?
100% not.
Just a little...
100% not. If you try and run over that side of the studio, I'll be over there before you even get close, Mosby. I am making everyone wait. We're going to build to a crescendo. Honestly, I've got some awesome product. It's just like some stepping stones. You think we started off up here, we're just like getting better and better and better as it all goes on.
Now, can I just say as well, right?
You're not supposed to show them that yet.
I had this. Something that I'm really, really super excited about. Can I open it up?
No, absolutely not.
Look at this, the Nutcracker collection. This is coming up a little bit later on. This, I have seen what we've got inside, and you will not believe just how gorgeous this is. You might be able to see more if you get the book.
Limited edition, Ben. Exclusive print run. We've only made a set number of them. You're only going to get them on this one show. I'm just telling you now, you're going to love it. You're not going to get a word in edgeways.
Everything
And there's
just said.
And that. Nah, put it down.
It's coming up for you. And if you want to get ahead and have a sneaky peek as to what's coming up in the show, make sure you get the booklet. It's nice and easy just to thumb through. You'll get to see pretty much everything that we're going to be bringing to you, apart from that big secret which will be revealed at the end of the show. There is the link. You'll be able to find it on the Facebook feed or the YouTube feed. It's brilliant because it's kind of like full directions as to what's coming up, where and when. And there's also little click-throughs for you as well, and videos that you'll be able to watch in that booklet as well. Right, we are moving swiftly on to a lovely collection, more along the stamp line here, Sarah, aren't we?
Yes, and this one I am buzzing about because this was my vision. So this is the one where I'd seen something like this on one of the Christmas cards in a shop last year, and I absolutely loved it. So then I spoke to our illustrators and I was like, could we do this? Can you do it like this? Can we get like that? And what it is, look at this, right? Your stamps which are in the shape of a Christmas tree. Right? Now, I love this. So what you've got is your whole stamp design is going to kind of come in the shape of a tree. Now, this is a really clever card. Can you see where it's like it's an easel card, but it's a stand-up easel with the Christmas tree in the middle. Even though if you just want to put them nice and simple on the front of a card, oh, by golly, have a jolly holly Christmas. And look at the fonts on here. I'll show you them all in just a second, right? How gorgeous is these? Now, they're really modern. They're really trendy. They're very contemporary. You could use a lot of your Scandi design type colours with these. What I'll do is I'll show you. There's 6 designs, right? And you're not choosing, guys. You're going to get all 6 in the collection. Now, it's just one cheeky little launch. It's just one set. And this is going to be launching in the 1 a.m. hour. So I'll let you get in a little bit closer and I'll show you them. So we've got May Your Days Be Merry and Bright. Then we've also got It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, and this is the sort of stuff I was talking about, guys, with like the like the cascading sentiment in the middle. I just think they're really, really trendy. I've seen it trending now for a couple of years, and I really wanted us to do in stamps. There's the Oh by golly, have a jolly holly Christmas, and aren't the fonts lovely? And that's because they're not really fonts, they've been hand drawn to make all of these stamps. Our team are awesome. I am so lucky, Ben. We have the best product development team in the whole wide world.
Absolutely right.
I mean, look at this, the season's greetings you've got in there. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. That's your really, like your modern trendy look. And then look at this, just a beautiful big Merry Christmas. Now, for any of you who are kind of just starting out in your card making, this is perfect. These will work with your embossing powder, they'll work with your quick dry inks, they'll work with your pigment inks. You can use them with your water reactive inks if you want to create backgrounds. I'm going to use them with one of the metallic inks, Ben. So if I just get my stamping mat out, all of these stamps are photopolymer stamps, so they're going to be the absolute top quality and give you that lovely crisp image. Now, I might actually just bring in my slightly larger one. This is why you have all the different sizes of these stamp pads here. Now, look what I've done, right? I've just die cut using one of our nesting dies. I'm going to bring in the metallic Midas, but in that lovely red shade, the red garnet, right? Because I just find these, the Midas inks just stamp an absolute dream, Ben. If you want like a quick and easy card. Yeah. So all you're going to do is stamp this into the middle of here, right? So it's the most wonderful time of the year. Not going to sing here, but I'm desperate to look at how crisp and clear that is, right? And then all I've done with this one is actually take a nice simple card. So use a bit of beautiful paper. And can you see I've die cut, but I've done that die cut slightly smaller to go on the front.
Yes.
And then actually you can just kind of start and get fancy. So I've got here where I've cut out a frame to go on the front of it. And then I've also done like a little poinsettia that can go on one of the corners here. And you can see there, I mean, I'll not stick it together because I'm getting told I've only got 2 minutes and I want to show you a ton of samples. But look at this one here. This is how quick and easy these cards can be to make, right? So it's just one nice simple stamped image. Now, let me show you loads of different ones that you can be doing now, right? This I thought was super clever, right? So this is one, who's done this one for me? Lisa, right? She stamped it in the white pigment ink first of all, and then stamped it a second time with the different colours so that you can get, you know, you can mix the colours as you're going along. What about doing the different shaped cards here and having your little Christmas tree on the front?
Fantastic.
I've seen loads of these ones, Ben, where they do them as like a stand-up like this on the back. Now that looks fabulous. This is going to work beautifully well with a certain designer range that is going to be coming up later in the show that is world exclusive launch that nobody's seen before, that you're going to have to wait another couple of hours to see. The papers will all tie in beautifully with this. What about if you're wanting to do like pastel shades? Look at how gorgeous that is in the pastel shades, and you can colour in the background. What about if you want to do them with your heat embossing, Ben? That has just been heat embossed, and these beautiful papers, well, we've got some gorgeous papers coming up for you later. But those of you who want to do a little bit something different this Christmas and fancy trying the stamped elements, that's been stamped and then cut out and layered up on the top. Oh, Craig would love that one. That's right up his street, that one. Some really spectacular and just different, unique, unusual styles of cards. And again, we've got a whole launch day show coming up with this in a few weeks' time. The great thing is, because HSN are doing their Christmas show at the beginning of July here, we've got all this amazing Christmas product. You're going to be able to get the deals on HSN and then know that every single one of these ranges is going to have at least one full 2-hour masterclass. Then it's going to be featured on our launch day shows. Then it's going to have a craft along with it as well. So you can get loads and loads of ideas.
I tell you what, so much excitement. This particular set is going to feature at 1 a.m. on Tuesday. It is live now on the HSN website as well. So if you want to get your hands on it right now, you can go. I can tell you that it is live. There's so much chat. We're going to give it away in just a second. Loads of you are loving the sneaky peek that we've just had of the Nutcracker collection. Even the box for the collection is amazeballs, says Jen Mitchell. The Nutcracker collection, says Kathy, can't wait to see it. You'll have to. And the box is gorgeous, says Nancy, so I bet everything in it is gorgeous. I love the Nutcracker. There goes my budget. Been waiting to see the Nutcracker items, so precious, says Judy. Oh, the comments are off the chart tonight. Let me just tell you again, those Christmas tree stamps are live now on the HSN website. If you want to grab them right now, you can do, but I'm going to give away a set because that's just the kind of guy I am. So congratulations to someone who commented on Facebook. That person was Sam Walsh. Sam, congratulations just for leaving us a comment. You have now won that full collection. Email us prizes@crafterscompanion.com and we will get those sent out to you as well. Apparently, this has made me laugh, as well as all of the lovely comments coming in. Gilmore has said, we really need that drinking game where we drink every time Ben or Sara mention the booklet. Well, I'm about to do that right now, Gilmore. The booklet is here and it's totally interactive for you. So basically you can download this. You'll find the link either on our Facebook or YouTube feed. And basically you have got the ability to just look through the booklet and see what is coming up. And the other thing as well, you can watch to see things in action. There's little clips on there as well. Sara loves this product, but this is the great thing. Everything is in there for you. And if we just have a look on the next page, everything coming up in the show is on there as well. Get yours now because, as we said, not only is this great to follow through the show, but also great for you to know exactly when Sara is going to be appearing with what on the HSN Craft Day on Tuesday. You will have the full heads up on everything right there. Lots of chat coming in about those stamps now as well. Beth just saying, it is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas in July with CC. We have got so many great Christmas products to bring you this July. Loving the stamps, says Karen. Quick and easy cards when you need to batch make. Absolutely. And that's what you've seen with the two new ranges we brought you already. It's all about making it quick and easy for you, but you're going to get totally professional, finished projects in next to no time. So whether you love your stamping or your die cutting, you are quids in already. Remember to keep commenting because we've got more goodies to give away. And we're now moving on to a collection which I think you are going to love, the 3D scene dies. And Sara is ready to tell us all about these. These look fantastic, Sara.
I know, we've never ever done anything like this before, okay? So it's all about creating your dome like this with a full-on 3D Christmas scene in it, which will fold flat to go into an envelope or will stand up proud like this to kind of stand on the table. Now, there are 3 sets, right? Here's the thing, the one that's the Christmas tree, the one that's got the Christmas tree in, that comes with the actual, oh, it's fallen over now. That comes with the actual worker die that makes the dome, and then the various different layers to go inside. Now, once you've got the one worker die on the dome, and I'll just show you the tree there in the black and white. So, can you see, you get the worker die, Ben, and then you get this set here that's got like the little presents on, and you get the set that's got the Christmas tree on there as well, and you also get, if I just bend this over so the camera can see it, there you go, then you get some stencils so that you can stencil some pieces in the background. Now, you get the tree. You then also get this gorgeous Christmas scene, so you've got like the little Christmas village, and these all work in conjunction with each other, by the way, as well, so if you wanted to mix and match them. And then finally, my favourite one out of the whole set, you get the nativity scene. So you get this, the 3 kings on one set, and then you get Mary and Joseph in the manger on the next one, and then again you get these lovely, like the little Bethlehem scene in the background and the palm trees and everything like that that works with it. This is the one I'm going to do for you. Okay. So I just want to give you a little bit of a feel of what they look like made up. So here's a Wonder in the Craft card. Aren't they lovely? So when you can do like your different colour on the background, this is a little bit of your 3D snow onto there, but then that same die has been used for this one, Ben. How fabulous is that? Like snow globes. And then if you, now that same one again, I'm just still on the village scene here. Oh, wow. Same one again. I mean, these, just with a little bit of embossing on here, your emboss cat, that looks fabulous. Now, then you've got your one that's like the nativity scene. So then you're going to use that nativity scene there. You can either do it with your coloured cardstock. The one I've done, I've coloured in. And then obviously your other one, because I can't show you all this, is your beautiful Christmas tree. There's your Christmas tree. Now, that is if you want to do it just traditionally as the snow globe, okay? However, what I want to do, and I'm going to show you the snow globe in just a second, I want to show you how you can use the other pieces as well. Because you could be doing cards like these, right? Where what you've got is, you've got that scene in the front, and the scene in the front is going to give you, can you see you're using the 2 different layers? Yeah. So the layer with the town and then the layer with the village behind. You could be doing it, how fabulous is this, right? In a little 3D card like this where it opens up. That's amazing. Isn't it? Do you know, Ben, they all are. Oh. And I can't wait. I'm totally doing the launch day masterclass. You booked that one already? I have booked this one already because I love these. Again, if you want to do like your 3D scene cards, this is another 3D scene. The dies are nice and small. See, the actual die set is this one here. So can you see, really good size to be able to be doing a lot with. What about using them as edgeables over the edge of your card like this, so you can do them over the front like this, or in your pop-up boxes. So here is a pop-up box, Ben, with the different layers on here, and then a little bit on the front. You could obviously be doing it into your boxes like this. You know, where you've got the little scenes going around the front with your different layers. Or, how fabulous is this one here? The box with the different layers going around the side. Isn't that fabulous, right? So, I've been told I've only got a few minutes left, Ben. So, I'm going to have to kind of speed along my demo because I want you to see the concept, okay? Right? Flying. So, what you'll find is that I just show you the actual die itself, right? The first die is going to cut you out this shape, and then you've got the piece that goes in. So can you see this one here? Now the original die set is the one that's got the Christmas tree in, right? So the Christmas tree one comes with the die that cuts this shape. Once you've got that one, so you don't need it again, you're just going to need to add this die on, which cuts them pieces. And then, I should just show you. So the original die cuts you this shape here, right? So once we've got this shape, then you're going to pop this die on, cut this away, and it acts like an edgeable, gives you this, right? Then for your next one, Ben, you're going to take this here. So these all act as edgeables in that there's no cutting edge along the bottom, but it cuts around the top. So you're going to take that one, cut your base out, lie this in then, cut that out, and then when that comes out, it's going to cut it like this. Right? So you end up with these different pieces. So the idea is if you're doing it as the traditional snow globe, then you're going to get these different layers and you're going to bring them all layered up.
Yeah.
Now, I like to do it with the 2 layers, so 1, 2, and then a third one in the background with nothing on. Right? Now, what I've done, Ben, is I've coloured all these up. So can you see this one here? I've coloured this up just using my tri-blend pens.
Okay.
So I've got the 3 kings coming there with their little gifts. The Bethlehem scene, I've got this here. I've used a little bit of gold ink on there, coloured all of that in. So we've got 2 layers up here, all right? So that is how you're going to build them up. And then your third layer, so that we can have some sort of scene, what I've done is I've just coloured up the background piece here with a few, so I've used the midnight and the ocean blue in here just to kind of shade this in. But then what you can do, Ben, is can you see you get this stencil set here?
Okay, yeah.
So what you can do is you can take like this scene along here and stencil in the scene, right? Or you can take the night sky, pop the night sky on, stencil in the night sky.
Yeah.
So again, if I show you this one here, you can see there how I've taken that stencil and just popped that into place and stenciled in with one of my other, this has been done with the grey pigment ink pad, and then again the night sky, so it gives you that 3D layer, right? So we've got the 3 layers, and then what comes in the worker die set as well is the dies to die cut these little side panels, right? Now this is how the crux of the whole thing works. So if I just show you, if we take this side panel first, Ben, what you're going to do is you're going to take these, and this just feeds in to this background piece here, right? So can you see? So it goes into that side, and then I'm going to bring this one in to this side as well. So this is what's going to make it stand up. Can you see there?
Yes.
So there's the first one. Then with the second one, I'm going to take in this second piece, and again just feed this into the side, Ben, right? And then feed this in to the second side.
Oh, I see.
You can see how it's coming together, can't you? So now that's going to give you that two pieces. And then your third one, exactly the same, just fits into this second piece. Now, you don't have to do it how I'm doing it here. You've seen the concept suite with all those different ideas, but this is just giving you the kind of traditional way to make it work. And again, I'll be doing this all live on a full-on masterclass in about 2 weeks' time. So get them while they're on the great deal on HSN, and then we can finish it. I can walk you through it all. We can do a craft along together and teach you it all. Now, one little thing, Ben, once we get to this stage to finish, obviously you don't want your side of your card looking like that, right? So all you're going to do is you're basically going to fold all of these in and fold all of these pieces in the middle flat over top of each other.
I see.
So you're just going to stick everything down, and then you've got one of the other dies cuts out some side pieces to stick over the edge like this. So if I show you the one that I've finished here, I've just stuck all them inside and stuck them side pieces so that we can just take it flush on the edge there. And you can see when you do, it gives you that lovely finish and it stands up perfectly. That's the idea, is these are going to stand up and look absolutely amazing as like just something different, something completely different. And in the pack, you're going to be getting everything to do the nativity scene. Let me just get you the second one, the nativity scene. There's my beautiful village scene in there as well. And the third one is going to be my scene with beautiful Christmas tree in there too. So you get all 3 of those scenes. You're not choosing, and each one, it's coming with all the dies that you need and that template to be able to do the piece in the background too.
Oh, wow. I mean, these products just get better and better, don't they? What are you going to be grabbing? Just to let you know that this collection, the 3D scene dies, are now live as well on the HSN website. So if you want to jump in nice and early and grab these, if you want to get them right now, you can do. And there are so many of you, again, just saying how much you love these. Sherry just saying, always love the nativity scenes, as Cece does an amazing job with them. Bernie just saying, wow, just found my Christmas cards for this year. Outstanding. I love all of these dies, all of them. Mary Pat says, I want everything. I want everything. Get everything, Mary. Load up your car. A lot of these items, as we said already, are live. I've been watching or waiting for these since I looked at the booklet, says Dottie. Carol says, Sarah, the 3D scenes are amazing. I love all your products. I can't wait to see you on HSN. Yes, make sure you're with Sarah. This will be in the 1 a.m. hour on Tuesday's craft day. I love the Christmas tree one, says Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda, you were with us yesterday. My bank account is smoking, just thinking about all all of these. And Dolly says, this is torture. It's all so gorgeous. I need it all. Well, listen, as I said, if you want to grab those now, they are live. But as always, I get the great job to give these away to somebody. That's why you need to keep watching, why you need to keep commenting through the show as well. And congratulations to Alice Gehrig on YouTube. Alice, congratulations. You've just won the 3D scene dies. You need to email us right now, prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and those will be winging their way to you. Now, if you have just joined us, you may be wondering what else is to come. I know the majority of the items that are coming up on this show. I do not know, though, what is coming up right at the end, a brand new Sara signature collection. It's the other side of the studio. They've hidden it behind some screens, so I can't see. All I do know is that we are getting, well, I've got some cards which John has been dropping in for me. This one featuring this gorgeous little stocking, some Christmassy bells on there as well. Pop that together with the card which I showed you earlier, kind of giving you a bit of an idea that what's behind that screen has got a bit of a traditional feel to it. Are you getting any closer as to what might be there? I'll keep showing you more products as we head through the show, but the big reveal of that is coming up just before we finish tonight. The other thing which I'm hugely excited about, and so many of you have already commented on, come on, it's not long until we get the opportunity to unbox the...
I'm unboxing it, not you.
Sara's going to be unboxing it, not me. The Nutcracker collection, right? This is unbelievable, and the excitement from those of you who've just seen the box already. Sarah, people are just getting so excited just by seeing the box. Wait until you see what's inside and what you can be making. We are not far away from bringing this to you. 15 minutes. Listen, if you want to see what else is coming up, by the way, get the booklet. You should have it already. You've already got it, right? If you haven't, this is the link where you can get it, but you'll find the link wherever you're watching us, whichever feed you're on, you will find the booklet there. And it's so handy, as I said, because it will take you through everything that we've got on the show. It'll tell you when everything's coming up on HSN on a Tuesday, and you'll be able to do some click-throughs. There's some click-through videos for you there as well. It's totally interactive, totally handy, and it is your roadmap as to what is going to be coming up on HSN this coming Tuesday. Right, we are moving on at a pace. Time is flying here. We're almost through the first hour already. And from the 3D scene dies, we are moving on now to the 3D Christmas scene builder. Sorry, what are these all about?
These are probably the most advanced cards that I'm going to show you all night. They are the most exquisite, the most beautiful. In fact, I'm not even going to tell you where. I'm going to get you to come in really close and have a little look, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about, okay? My vision with this, Ben, was to have a whole scene. From the outside looking in or the inside looking out. So get a little bit closer on this. So can you see we've got the beautiful, like the actual special effect here, right? And then when we open the door, you look inside the door,
wow.
And you've got the little scene as you're looking through into the door. And even like, can you see it's cut out at the top? The door opens and is cut out there. You see through to the image. Now, we've got the doorway. We've also got the window scene, right? So again, with this one here, you've got the little robin can sit on the window scene. The window opens, well, it doesn't open on the side where the robin stood on it, but the window opens here if you want, but then actually you're looking through to the inside. So this time, we're looking from the inside and we're looking out towards that beautiful winter scene on the outside. Or you could mix and match and be looking into the window, inside to what's going on inside there. My third option, I think, might be my absolute favourite. I love this Winter Wonderland scene. So can you see it's got this like the fairy branches again. It looks in and it looks into that little girl out frolicking in the snow.
Skating on the
and again, those scenes all mix and match in. So let me just show you another couple of cards of these, okay? So you've got the set that's the doorway, and I'm going to show you how they kind of all come to you. So the doorway, and again, you open that door and look inside. It's got the real brickwork on here, but when it opens, you've got that scene on the inside. The same if you want to go for the one with the window scene. Here's your window. This time it's on like a 3D card and we put a snowman outside. You could be mixing and matching these, Ben, with any of your other cards. And of course, look at these. I mean, this one's beautiful. She's put me little, who's done this one here? Martina. She's even put little acetate in the windows here. I love that
so
one.
lovely.
Or remember that third scene
Yeah.
is your one that's got that. I mean, this is another one of Martina's. I think she's done an amazing job here, where you're looking through those window branches outwards. Now, that is some of the cards you're going to be making, right? Just some. These are brilliant for shaker cards. There's all sorts going on, right? I'm going to do a demo for you as well, so you get the idea of how it all works. But I want to show you, because I've talked about the options, so I want to show you how these come, okay? So let's just we'll go with the window first, right? So how you get it, Ben, is the first component in the kit. Let's have a little look here. The first component in the kit is your embossing folder. So to cut and emboss folders, it's got all of the dies built in. So you've got the dies in here, and you can do that technique where you do the deboss into the actual design, or you can just emboss over the edges. So you've got the design, which is going to give you those little opening windows as well if you want. Then you get the stamp set, which is going to give you the scene that goes behind it, right? Then you get the set, which is the stamps and dies, so that you've got all of those 3D elements excuse me, to cut out and build up that scene. So whether it's the robin sitting on the window, whether it's the snowman outside, they're just beautiful sets of dies and stamps. So that's your first option, which is the one that I'm calling the window scene, right? Now your second option is the one that is the door. So exactly the same as before. You can see it's one of those embossing folders that have the dies built into the folder, so that it'll do all of this beautiful cutting out and the door opening all at the same time, Ben. Then behind that door, you've got that beautiful indoor scene now, which is your hearth. And you know, you could put this behind the window as well if you wanted. I've given you one indoor, one outdoor with the two sets here, so that you can mix and match all of them. And then you've got the set, which is going to give you all that beautiful foliage to kind of go around your door, to finish it all off, everything like this, okay? Really detailed stamps as well. Then your third option is this I love this one. Love this one here, right? So this again, you've got the die cutting all the way around the inside, gives you that lovely woodland scene. It reminds me of a very famous movie.
Yes, I know the one you mean.
Actually, the number 2 version of it.
Oh yes.
When he goes and gets lost in the woods and sings that lovely song. Yeah, like that one. You
all
know which one I'm talking about, don't you?
That one, yes.
Then there's another one of those outdoor scenes, and then in this one, you're going to absolutely love this stamp and die set. You're going to use it for so much. You've got that gorgeous deer in, you've got the twigs in here, you've got the little log cabin, you've got the scene. Build all those pieces together. So they all work really, really well. The reason I'm telling you they all work really, really well is because we've done a mega bundle again, right? You can see again the details are on the bottom of your screen. If you want to go for that mega bundle, you absolutely can, and you go for the mega bundle. That'll give you all 3 sets. You don't have to, and they're all mix and match across each other. They've been designed to work together. Now I'm going to have to whiz through a demo super quick and easy, but remember, we'll be doing these live as a full 2-hour show. I'll be doing it, teaching you how to use all these, okay? Now first thing I'm going to do, Ben, is the embossing folder.
Okay.
Now if you have a little bit of a feel of the embossing folder, you'll see we've got elements where it's raised and elements where it's indented, right? If you go with the ones where it's indented and take like your Friar Brown, for example, right? And I put this all in the background here. What you're going to end up with is you're going to end up with ink that kind of embeds into the inside of your folder, right? So I'll pop that on there, and then if I just bring on a little bit of cardstock here, and we pop this into here, what it's going to do is it's going to embed all of that ink into the base. Now when you're cutting it, it's a regular embossing folder, Ben, so I'm just going to put it in between my 2 outside cutting plates, send that straight through the Gemini like that, and it will embed the ink in, so you can do that wonderful technique on all of these where the ink, it's called the letterpress technique, where it presses in. But then when I lift that out, you can see there, what it's going to do is it's going to gives you the embossed line as well, so that you can have the door kind of opening there. So we get the ink embedded in with the brickwork coming to the outside. And then what you can do, I've done a one here, where I've actually just coloured up the door. I've got my ink in the background there. And then that is going to go, what you're going to do is you're going to stamp and colour in the scene. If you want to, you can do it however you want. You could have a nice black and white scene. So I've got my stamped and coloured in scene there.
Cozy, isn't it?
And then what you think, you see this goes over the front of here. So that when you open the door, you see the scene. So what I've done with my finished card is just done a nice simple base card with a little bit of mirror card on there. I'm going to pop this in place in the background, lift this up with some 3D foam pads so that when this opens you just see a little bit of that. And again, if I show you that card then, you can see here all I've done with this finished one is added on the wreath onto the front, a couple of the little bits of holly around the outside, and again you've got that opening up and you can see the design on the bottom. It looks fabulous, doesn't it? And that's like the most simple way to use a card. If I just whiz you through, show you as many of these cards as possible, I think this is what's going to inspire you. I mean, they're just gorgeous. They are the cards that you spend a little bit longer on. They're the ones that are a little bit more fiddly, but they are the most beautiful designs for you to use. Now, can you see a lot of these, Ben, have got this like snow on there as well? We've got the fake snow back in stock. There you go. Details are on your screen. I would just say everyone who is going for this collection, you want this. The fake snow just takes it onto another level, Ben.
Absolutely. Oh wow, I mean seriously, like you said, it's worth spending that little bit more time to create these. The fake snow is available for you right now, and as Sara's been saying, you can see this in the 1 a.m. and 4 p.m. hour as well. I think this might be my favourite of the launches so far, Sara. I just keep getting better and better to these. Oh,
I told you this one would be immense. And you know, and all the launches so incredibly different to each other. We've got intricate die cut designs, we've got ones where we're going to the next level with your cut and emboss folders, with the stamping, with the die cutting, all laid up on top of each other. Whether you want to do quick and easy cards with your stamping, whether you want to do more elaborate cards, we've literally got something for everyone this show, Ben.
There's so many of you watching right now. I think more and more of you tuning in all the time. Cindy Sue says, I am screaming with delight and excitement while sitting on my outside deck. My neighbour came running out asking if I'm okay. I said, eek, Christmas is here. She's now wondering if she needs to call the medics. Wow, seriously, so many of you. Someone was saying that they needed a fire extinguisher to put their credit card out. That is the kind of chat you guys are giving us tonight. Safe to say, you guys are loving this show. Crafters Companion has thought of everything, says Sandy. Even the back of the door was stamped. Is anyone going to have any money left after buying all of these cute things, says Dances with Pam on YouTube. I tell you what, the great news is, once again, we are giving away this collection. And congratulations to the winner of the mega bundle of those Scene Builder dies, Kathy Leggieri Manei. Kathy, you've won the mega bundle. Congratulations. That is winging its way to you. You just need to send us a little email to prizes@crafterscompanion.com and we will get that winging its way to you. Congratulations. The comments are so great. Thank you for all of these. This is really the biggest Christmas event ever, says Connie. Beth says, most fabulous cards ever. We've also got some beautiful paper pads and also cardstock to bring to you on the show as well. The Sara Signature Glittering Snowflake Collection is something you definitely need to be looking out for. That is going to be coming up in the 1 a.m. hour on Tuesday, and we've got more to show you on that a little bit later on. Don't forget, you can find out more about all of the show times, about everything that's coming up on the booklet. I know loads of you, thousands of you have downloaded this already. If you haven't yet downloaded it, that is the link you need to do it. You can find it on our Facebook feed, on our YouTube feed, but it's great because it's interactive. You can browse through it at your leisure and you've got all of the show times and all of the details as to what is coming up when on what is going to be an absolutely off the chart Tuesday on HSN. Now, just when you thought you couldn't get more excited about this show, the moment is here. I've been teasing you for the last hour, but it is now time to unbox the Nutcracker box. Come on, Sara, here we go.
I know. Do you know, before I unbox it, you've got to understand this is a limited edition. This is an exclusive print run. This is all beautifully boxed. It's coming to you for the first time ever in its own keepsake presentation box so that this can store on your shelf and you can see exactly what's in it. I'm going to show you everything that's in here. Then I'm going to walk you all through it in detail. But there are 315 pieces. So, wow. Are you ready for me to get into this?
Get in there, come on.
No way I was letting Ben do this, okay? So, you open this up. I know you love all of our boxes and you like to keep everything nice and special. So it's all tissue wrapped as well, okay? look at what we've got here, right? Absolutely beautiful. If I turn this over, you'll be able to see this on the back. Gorgeous stamps. We'll have a good look at the stamps in a little bit more detail in a second. But you've got gorgeous stamps here. You've actually got, Ben, believe it or not, 19 stamps. Good size. The actual Nutcrackers are 19 stamps, and then all the dies to go with them. So you've got 15 die cuts in here as well. So all the big elements, you've got the matching dies to go with it and extra pieces. Then you've got this beautiful embossing folder. So if you're wanting to do gorgeous cards like this one here, you've got the actual Nutcracker. You see it's like the 3D look there.
Yeah.
So you've got that 3D look with the embossing folder in here. Then we've got stencils. You've got 4 stencils. This is absolutely going to become your I'll show you it on the background here. It's going to become your new all-time favourite background stencil. And then this one here is a 3-part stencil, and I'll show you how that works in just a second, okay? So you've got your 3-part stencils and your background stencil in here. We've got things like your dewdrops, your pearls, your ribbons. I know you all like them to finish it off. Now, are you ready to see the papers?
Yes.
Right? So if I just bring you, first of all, the Nutcracker papers, right? So they're all 8x8 papers. They're all double-sided, right? So you've got these beautiful, it's this lovely, it's that feel, it's the Nutcracker artwork, it's that gorgeous look on there, the poinsettias, the traditional Christmas look here, the little rocking horse. I'm being told about you guys are loving this, right? Then you've got all of the matching cardstock colours. Now it's this muted, beautiful vintage Christmas colour palette in here as well, Ben, right? Then we're still going. You've got 3 different sizes, 12 in total, of your premium cards and envelopes. Now what I'm going to do is, we've got a full page to show you if you purchased all of these elements separately, what would this break down and cost you? What do you think it would cost you, right? So if you purchased everything in this set separately, look at this. So your 15 metal dies, $29.95 for the set of dies, right? Your 4 of your stencils there as well. Your 8x8 stamp set, 24 sheets of your cardstock, 24 sheets of your printed paper. You've then got your 5x7 embossing folder. You've got your 9-piece set of ribbons. You've got your card blanks and envelopes, your dewdrops and your gems all together. $113.40. $113.40. Now I'm not allowed to tell you how much that. I'm not allowed to tell you. You have a little look at everything spread out here, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how much it all costs. However, I will tell you it will be less than half price.
No way.
Less than half price, Ben, on a limited edition.
Wow.
Fantastic exclusive print run. You can only get this. It's going to be like a one-off, one-chance opportunity to get this. Is this live on the website yet, by the way, Ben?
It is not live yet.
Oh,
it's going to be a mass rush for this when it does go live.
It's going to be one of them ones that you know they're all saving. I am going to show you loads of beautiful cards, and then I'm going to walk you through everything in detail. The papers, the colours on the paper, the stencils. We've never done layered stencils like that before. The stamps that you've got. Honestly, it is off the chart. Now, are you ready? I'm going to show you some of the cards.
Come on.
So, you've got those beautiful papers. Obviously, you've got the ribbons. You've got the stamps and that to go with it. You tell the story of the Nutcracker.
There's the Sugar Plum Fairy.
There she is. Isn't it lovely? Now, and to be honest, the Nutcracker is one of those, it's just one of those stories that's appeared in everybody's childhood. Everybody knows the story of the Nutcracker. And for us to be able to take that traditional artwork, but make it into a Sara signature collection. But what I wanted to do is not just make it a Sara signature, because it was something really special like the Nutcracker. I thought, right, why don't we do it as that one-off, a beautiful boxed collection? If you like them, I've got ideas of other little collections I can do like this, where we do them in like a special limited edition box set for you.
Yeah.
Usually we can't, because obviously when we do the 12x12 pads and everything, it's really big, but I had this vision and this idea of where we could go with this, and I just think the team have brought this to life. That's that stencil, by the way.
Oh yeah. In
just an unbelievable way.
So gorgeous.
I mean, isn't it just, Ben? So that's just some of the not just cards. Look at this book here. But who's made this one here, right? This is one of Rachel's. Oh, of course it is. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
It's that whole 3D scene. It's like let's go to see the performance of the Nutcracker but in the card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? So what I'll do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to move these cards out the way, and I'm going to just walk you through all the boards, because you know when we do a Sara signature and we have all those boards, this is everything that you're getting, okay? So here are all of the stamps, and then all of this. So 19 stamps, 15 dies that go with it as well, right? Then you've got that embossing folder. So here is your embossing folder, and all I've done here is kind of coloured up the different layers so that you can see that beautiful scene, the theatrical scene there. Now the actual stamps themselves, if you stamp them all out and colour them out, I wanted you to see what they were like. You've got that Christmas trees like a background piece. You've got some of these which are going to work in with all of your sentiment stamps that go with it as well. And then you've got your traditional Nutcracker where you've stamped it and we've die cut it to go over. You've got your Sugar Plum Fairy there, all the elements from the story that you all know and love. These are your papers, but remember all these papers, you're getting multiples of each one in the set, and they are all double-sided. And they're all double-sided with like that lovely kind of Christmas, it's the deep Christmas colour palette. Now, I just need to tell you guys a little story, right? Who remembers the Beautiful collection that featured on the last HSN show? Or should I say, that didn't feature on the last HSN show because we previewed it on the preview, right? And they sold 85% of the stock that they had for the show before we got to the airing. So it had to be completely cancelled from the airing. It got a 1 minute, floated up on the screen and mentioned that was it. So only the people who were watching this preview got to buy it. Yeah. And there's like thousands of you are watching live with us at the moment across YouTube and Facebook, but then also thousands of people watch this live over the course, watch this back on pre-record, over the course of the weekend. I'm just going to tell you now, there are not as many of these as what they were of that Beautiful collection last time. So it's the first time we've ever done a box collection like this. The box itself is half price. Now, I haven't finished showing you less than half price. So it's going to be less than half price of buying all those elements individually. You've got things like your cards and envelopes in here as well. You've got this, so you've got one background stencil that gives you this beautiful background. Then you've got this set of 3. So can you see what it does? You're going to do the stencil, you're going to layer this one up in one colour, you're going to layer this up in another colour, layer this up in another colour, and it gives you this whole 3D look to it. And then finally, you're going to get all your dewdrops and your ribbons in the colours to match. So it is a huge bumper kit, but I'm just going to warn you now, based on the feedback that is coming into my ear of what you guys are saying, this is not going to last. Well, now, while you're reading some comments, Ben, I was going to show the last few samples I've got in here. Is that okay?
Absolutely right. I just want to echo that there was so many people watching tonight. I mean, we always have a huge amount of viewers on these preview shows, but tonight the figures are off the chart. And the comments here for this collection, this is just going to sell out. The Nutcracker, such a favourite one. Absolute treasure, says Virginia. Thank you so much for this. Rhonda says, want. Need. Mary, wow, Sara, this is so amazing. So many ways to use the Nutcracker components year after year. Eileen's jumping off her chair with excitement. Lisa's doing the happy dance for the Nutcracker. Asked for it last year and I'm wowed that it is now here. I bet I'm not alone. Jackie says, I've seen the Nutcracker in person and ever since then I've been obsessed. I just have to have this. The colours are perfect, says little lady. Margie says, this is so beautiful, a must have. Oh Lord, my credit card will be on fire. I need to take out a loan. I love everything. Off the chart is an understatement, says Wanda. You've cracked my nut, Jen says. And I'm convinced that I must have this. There you go. That is a comment and a half. You've cracked Jen's nut. There you go. Wow, the comments for this collection, amazing. People were just excited when they saw the outside of the box. Now you see what you're getting, you know that you have got to get this. And Sara, I'm giving one of these away right now.
Go for it, Ben. Go for it. Give one away.
I'm absolutely thrilled to say that we have picked for their comment on YouTube, Chemistry in Biology. Chemistry in Biology. If that is you, email us now, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. You have got that collection coming to you. Anna says, I'm speechless. The Nutcracker set is to die for. I would like this for my scrapbooks more than even for cards, says For Holidays. And Laura says, if this were live now, it would already be in my shopping cart. I reckon if this were live now, it probably would have already sold out. Coming up later on, we have got the big reveal of the new Sara Signature collection. But what is it? I've got some more finished finished samples to show you here. I'm getting a little bit closer as to identifying what is in this Sara Signature collection. As you can see, a real vintage feel to these. And this card here perhaps just gives it away a little bit more, because there's Father Christmas. And do you want me to read you what it says in the little sentiment stamp there? It says, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." The plot thickens. It's over the other side of the studio. It's being guarded by our team. I want to go and show you what it is. I want to see for myself, but we're going to have to wait. End of the show will be your chance to see that brand new collection. I can't wait. Hopefully, Sara is going to let me reveal it, but we will find out. If you want a sneaky peek as to what is coming up and what else we've got on the show, indeed what you've missed, this is the booklet that you need to get. You can download it right now. Here's the link, even easier than that. Wherever you're watching this right now, you will be able to find the link to download it. And if we just have a little bit of a look through here, you've got so much in there. So again, these are items that we've already shown you on the show this evening, so you can kind of catch up. Let me just go through again and show you. Here's the Nutcracker. So it tells you exactly what you're going to be getting. You've got some finished samples in there too, and it will also tell you exactly when these are going to be coming up for you on Tuesday. Listen, you absolutely need to grab the booklet, and you absolutely need to be ready to grab these deals when they go live. I'll keep you updated to when other items go live on the website, but wow, the Nutcracker. Can we beat that? There's so much more to show you, and we're now going to move on to have a look at the Christmas 3D folders and stencils. Love a stencil, Sara.
Oh, I know. And do you know what? We did these in an everyday version, and it was hands down the most popular embossing folder and the most popular stencil launch we've ever done. I think merging the two just enables you to take that card to the next level. And do you know who loves this sort of thing? Jan. Our Jan loves the techniques you can do with the stencils. Let me show you what I'm talking about, Ben, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, you know, when you go into the shops and the really expensive cards are the ones that are tactile but have that beautiful colour on. So if you're getting really close on this, what you'll see is you've got a beautiful texture in there with the background, but then actually we've been able to colour up all those various elements because we've had the stencils to mask off areas. It's the same on this one here. You can see there you've got the tactile background with the different layers, but then we can mask off and colour in just the bell and use all your different inks. The stencil that you've got on the top of you is going to mask off different levels of the bow, so you can do the foreground and the background designs. We've got that gorgeous, I love the over the rooftops. So can you see how we've got the ink in the background here, in all the lights? There you can see it there. You can see just how dimensional it is.
Amazing.
When we get the light, that's on a bit of Centura Pearl with all your inks on there as well. I'm just going to take these out. There we go. That's so that our bow can look nice in 3D when we're on HSN on Tuesday. Let's have a little look here. Right. Hey,
yes.
Your ornaments. Christmas ornaments. I know you love it. Honestly, the ornaments are always one of the most popular designs. We've got here, now this is the snowflakes. And again, if I just try and catch that on the light, you can see just how dimensional they are to touch, but beautiful for doing all your background pieces. And then last but definitely by no means least, you've got that gorgeous candle.
I love that.
You can't help but want to run your fingers over, can you not? Yeah. And I know we did this as a subscription, one of our subscription boxes, so people could have a go with the stencils and the folders together. And when we did, oh my word, the feedback on it was just off the chart. Now, here we go. First set. This option here, okay? So this is your first option, which is going to have your well, I'll show you them one at a time, okay? So can you see, this is the embossing folder, and it's a 3D embossing folder. So not just regular, it's going to have that designs in the background. Your bells are going to actually look three-dimensional. And then can you see you've got two stencils? So can you see when you put the stencil over and you do one colour, you get the reds in the foreground, and then when you put the second one, you get the reds in the background, so that it can look dimensional like this. So you get your bells in this set, You also get, if I just turn that one around, there's your Christmas decorations, okay? And again, your folders 3D and 2 layers so that you can get them looking all 3-dimensional when you put your ink on. Of course, you can be using different inks on each bauble there if you want. And then lastly, that gorgeous set with the candle. This one's going to be beautiful to work with. And again, Ben, you can't help but want to run your finger over it. Really beautiful 3D designs, and you can see there even like the little bits in the background. I'm going to show you how these work in just a second, okay? So that is your first set. Then your second option is called Christmas Cheer, right? Now, if I put this one up here, again, this is your folder, which is your rooftop scene, your over the rooftops one. This is your first stencil, which is going to actually give you all of the rooftops to work in. And then you've got this one here, which is going to allow you to go over the top and put in all of your little bits of ink for the behind pieces. Isn't that really clever? Even the little bit for your moon in there. I just think they're so simple and super, right? Now, your poinsettia. This is the one I'm going to demonstrate for you because I think, I just love a poinsettia. And look at how 3D the folder is. Then finally in this set is that lovely 3-dimensional snowflake medley, which is going to give you that gorgeous overall background. They're all 5x7, folks, a really good size on here, okay? So let me just show you, for anyone who's never seen this before, never used this, remember we will be doing a craft along, okay? So we will be all crafting these along together. So 3 parts in the set, your folder and then the 2 stencils that go over top of it.
Okay.
With your folder, Ben, because it's 3D, we're going to take this, we're going to pop it into the folder, and your sandwich that you're going to make is 1 base plate, then you're going to have your clear and also your magnetic. Just don't put your magnetic so it touches the rollers. You want to have the magnetic inside and the clear on the top there, right? And that goes straight through your Gemini. So because it's 3D, it's going to give you that push into every little nook and cranny. Now, you can hold your stencil over the top. If I'm demonstrating live on air, I always like to use a repositionable adhesive on it, right? So if I just take the outer one first of all, let me just check I've got this the right way up. So if I look for the candy cane, and then there the candy cane's going to go over top of that, so I can see how that all lines up perfectly. Yep. So all we're going to do, Ben, is apply a little bit of spray adhesive, temporary spray adhesive onto the back, and then I'm just lining that up absolutely perfectly so it masks off even into those tiny little nooks and crannies there. Make sure I get that perfectly in place. Yep. Right, there we go. So now you can either be doing single colour or you can be mixing your colours. So I'm just going to use the quick dries here. And what I am going to do is I'm just going to kind of bring these in on a couple of different little dauber applicators. Okay. So I won't have time to do all of this, Ben, but I'll be able to give you enough of an idea. So if I bring a little bit of the red in first of all. Actually, if you've got any comments, as long as everybody can see what I'm doing, Ben, you'll get the kind of gist of it here.
The thing is, I think people are kind of hoping to catch their breath just a little bit, but more and more people are just like, hang on a minute, this is just as good as the last product. Love the added dimension of the 3D folders and stencils with them. They add so much more, Kathy has said. Cecilia is saying the embossing folder with stencils are so nice. Quick card fronts, that's what it's all about, quick craft, but still be able to give you that wow factor as well. Susan has just said, wow, all is all I have to say. These are awesome too. And Beverly just saying, Ben, you're such a tease. Good job, Joe hasn't been in for the last few days. He would have let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, I can keep a secret, as I say. It's more than my job's worth, so I'm keeping everything stum. Marcella's asking, will these go through the MIDI?
Oh yes, absolutely. We've designed them exactly for that. So 5x7, going to go beautifully through your MIDI. And actually, you won't even need a plate with these to go through your MIDI. They'll just go through exactly as they are, Ben.
Yeah. And Anna Moreno on Facebook is just saying, I need another margarita. This is the best show ever. Ever.
I'm there, ever.
Do you know what? I never thought that I could feel Christmassy in the middle of July. But I feel like I want to go home and have some cookies and candy canes when I finish here tonight. I tell you what, seriously, I'm feeling ever so Christmassy.
Oh, do you know, and the products, we're only halfway through, guys. In fact, we're not even halfway through. We've got an amazing lineup of product for tonight. Now, I've just tried to do a little bit there to give you a bit of an idea. So instead of doing all of every poinsettia, I've just shown you here how we've been able to merge a couple of colours and do the outside of the poinsettia, and then the second layer gave me the inside pieces. So if I show you the finished one here, right? You can see there, I've done the outside in one colour, the inside in another shade, the pine cones in another, added a little bit of dimension around the outside, and that there has become a fabulous front to go on the front of the box there. Isn't that lovely? So what I'm going to do, Ben, is while I've got more cards to show you, so again, I'll show you cards and then I'll do one last run through of what comes. Actually, you don't even need me to show you a run through of what comes in each set, Ben. I'll show you these to the front camera, because bear in mind, you're going to see it all in the booklet, aren't you?
Absolutely. Well, what I will tell you is the Deck the Halls collection, which is the jingle bells, that the festive candle and those delicate decorations, that is now available and live on the HSN website.
Come a bit closer, guys.
So if you want to jump in and grab that, you can do. That's the Deck the Halls collection, the snowflake medley. Over the rooftops, which you're seeing there, and also your perfect poinsettias, is the Christmas cheer collection. I think my favourite is the one that you've just shown us there with the over the roof collection. I really love that.
Didn't see that one again.
I love that scene of Santa flying through the night
with
sky.
Your with either your Midas ink pad or you could use your metallic pens to colour into the background there. Get a bit of your fake snow on, Ben.
Why
We've got
not?
that fake snow. The fake snow, by the way, is in stock on the website.
Yeah.
And if it is still in stock come Tuesday's show, I will absolutely eat my hat.
It is live.
There's
yes.
there's no way that's going to be still available come Tuesday. That sold out. Last time we had it on HSN last year, it sold out in record time. There it is. 761479. Just go and get it ordered now. Check it out, because I'm just going to tell you that it's not going to last. Look how fabulous they look onto craft card versus white card, with a little bit of your inking through there. Honestly, these are incredible. And again, we've got a full show coming up with them, folks. So I know I'm only getting about 10 minutes on each product to give you a little bit of a flavour of how it works. Bear in mind, we'll be doing at least a full 2-hour masterclass and then a craft along with all of these items, just to get those creative juices flowing. But we're going to give you a chance to get them home before you do the craft along with us.
10 o'clock hour, you can see this on Tuesday. Of course, this coming Tuesday, 13th of July. There's going to be so much to look forward to. This is going to be, this is the best Christmas launch ever. You guys are telling me in the comments, as we move from one item to the next, you guys are just losing your minds over all these products. 3D stencils are a must-have, says Wanda. Paola says, oh, now I've added the stencils to my wish list. How big are the wish list? Let me know what's on your wish list in the comments, please, on Facebook and YouTube. What are you kind of like having at the top of your list, and what else are you adding as kind of wants? I know I wanted these when I saw them in the booklet, says Shelley, and now I know for sure I now only want them. I need them. Gail says, what a wonderful concept. 3D embossing folders and stencils, definitely on my wish list. And Deborah on Facebook saying, I love this concept. Using the paste makes for some amazing effects too. That's the great thing with stencils, isn't it? You can add in so many different materials to create some amazing effects. And yes, let us give more away. I feel like Father Christmas this evening, giving away all of these presents to you for watching. Remember, if you have just joined us, all you got to do is comment, and at the end of each demo, I will be giving away that product to one of you and winning both sets of the 3D folders and stencils. Congratulations to Debbie McTeer, who commented on Facebook. Debbie, you need to get in touch with us very, very quickly indeed to claim your prize. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. You've won both sets of those 3D folders and stencils, so many congratulations to you. So delighted that you guys are winning these prizes. Loving this preview show, says Gail. It is the best. Thank you so much, Gail. And Jennifer Miller on Facebook saying, the whole booklet is on my wish list now. If you haven't yet got the booklet, I've got it here for you, so you can have a little look through with me. But the best thing to do is get the booklet yourself, and then you can flick through at your own pace. That's the link that you need. But as I keep mentioning, it'll be there for you whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. Click the link and then you can download that booklet and look through it at your own pace. You can see all of the goodies that we've got. You can see all of the show times where Sara will be appearing and what products will be appearing on those particular shows. There's lots of click-throughs as well that you'll be able to see. It's a really, really interactive booklet, and I know thousands of you have got it already. If you haven't yet got it, make sure you get it. I can guarantee you'll be wanting everything that's inside it. As we move on, things get bigger and better. We're almost halfway through this show. Just wait till you see what we've got coming up, like the Christmas Floral Spray Stamp and Die collection, which is what we're going to be looking at next. Please keep those comments coming through for us as well. I want to see and want to know what's the top of your wish list. What is the favourite item that you've seen so far? I've got a bit of a funny feeling. And also, if you've got any guesses as to what you think the big reveal at the end of the show is as well, you can let me know on Facebook and on YouTube. But let's get back over to Sara and have a look at this next collection. What's it all about, Sara?
Oh yeah, now you guys know I love to colour, right? And these florals have been illustrated just for this purpose, and with big open spaces to be able to practice all your gorgeous colouring. Now what we've done though, Ben, for each one you've got 2 florals, you've got a beautiful big floral spray and you've got a matching little corner, and then we've given you the die set. So we've given you an outer die set here, an outer die set there if you want, and a die cut to go around this. So for example, that set is all done from this, right? So you can see you've got the actual big stamp set itself here, and then you can either stamp it and cut on the right or on the left hand side from your card, and you can then use this little one on the little stamp set and you can get this extra piece. You can either cut it out completely or just use it for the little piece. Now that's your floral spray, and the floral spray comes in the set here with these you know I love a poinsettia at Christmas.
I know.
Every year, Ben, I am notorious for getting the poinsettias out.
Flower.
It reminds me of my gran. So you've got those gorgeous, she used to get a poinsettia every year for Christmas. And again, you've got the cut on the left or the cut on the right. And you can see with this one is quite straight and simple, one is really intricate for you to use so that you can get different looks on your card.
Yep.
Or you can cut them out all together. So that is your first set, which is that's come with your poinsettia. It's called Christmas Florals, right? The second set, and I totally defy anyone who can choose between these. This is your bows and bells.
Oh, I love
now,
those.
Bows.
Like.
I used to say bows and people never understood me.
Bows.
The bows, getting nice and close on this. Come on now, Adam, let's have a little look up close on here, right? Because these are just the most challenging thing to always coming in.
He's in, look, he's
They're the
coming in
most
close.
challenging thing to colour, but they are I mean, look at that. Look at the 3D on the bells. Now, I would just tell you now, someone who, I find colouring relaxing, I do colouring books and everything, Ben, I would stamp and colour that over and over and over again just for the relaxation of the colouring. And if you thought that was good, look at this one. So I'm going to keep it in the same place. Look at that one there. So your depth, and you can do this, your tri-blends or your tri-blend brushes will be perfect for this, and will give you all that depth in each one of these, okay? So let me just show you. So for anyone who's brand new to this, again, I'm just going to go nice and simple. I'm going to go straight and show you the sets. So you get the stamp set. So I'm going to do my poinsettias, you'll not be surprised to hear. You get the lovely big floral spray and then the little corner. So, and then these are all the stamps that go with it. So what I've done, Ben, just for speed and for easiness here, I've stamped that beautiful floral spray here.
Fantastic.
Right? Now, just to colour it in, to give everybody a bit of an idea, for example, if you want to go with the corals, let's get nice and close down in on this bit here, maybe, right? So if you're going to colour each of these outside pieces, right, I'm going to go first of all over the base with the coral. Normally I do the deep red for the poinsettias, but I thought let's do the coral for a little bit of a change, right? So I'm going all around the outside with the coral to start with, right? Then you're going to come in with your one of your darker shades, and I'm going to follow that shading up the middle like this, right? So just bringing that in. Now you don't have to be exact with this, Ben, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the colour blend pencils and add a little bit more depth in. So I'm going with the darkest one, and then coming back over with the middle one just to kind of blend that out a little bit. And then once we've blended that a little bit, I'm going to come back in with the lighter one again and just blend that all around the outside, right? So that is how you would kind of blend round those. So what I want you to do, colour all of your poinsettia in with your alcohol pens or your tri-blends or whatever it is. So here is the one here that I've done and coloured all of that in.
Nice, pretty.
Now I'm going to get us really up in close. Let's go up and close on this bit here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to take the colour blend pencils, which we have got back in stock on the show, right? So just to show you how we can really deepen all of this, I'm going to come in with a lovely deep red now, and I'm going to add in some of the deep red into the centre, right? So I'm just going in with that kind of depth and shade here. This is why the colour blends are absolutely off the charts.
You always chat about this, like adding like that high definition, isn't it, to your colour?
Yes,
Over
it
the top
takes
of
it from standard definition through to high definition, right? Now, at the moment, I think we've only got the primaries available. However, for the show, they will all be available, right?
Yes.
So here we go. I'm going to take a little bit of the blending solution here, and then I'm just going to blend all of this now. The $1,000,000 question, Ben, is the blending solution available on .com?
I can tell you, and it's just flashing up on the screen there, that the blending solution is there. It is available. It's the one thing that people always ask about, and we don't always have it, do we?
No, it because we make it in France and have it shipped over from France.
Okay.
So it takes a long time for us to kind of always get the stock. And every time it's in stock, you guys have it all, and it's sold before. Generally, it never makes it to a live show because we tell everybody like this on a preview, Ben, and then they buy it all before it goes live on the show.
Well, there you go. You can get it now. 562184 details on the screen for you there. So if you're one of those people that likes to snap it up, grab it.
Look at the difference. I'll do the same on here, Ben. Just add it now. It doesn't have to be the same. I'm going in with a little bit of blue on top of the green here, right? So I'm just adding that little bit of shading on. And again, I'll just use a different edge here and just blending that out. So I just think maybe you're not the best in the world at colouring with your alcohol markers, or maybe you are brilliant at colouring but you want extra depth and shade, this is going to give you that. I mean, look at that. It looks high definition compared to the other one, doesn't it?
Absolutely right, yeah.
So all you're going to do then is you're going to take this, and because I've used the edging on that, right, what I've done is I've done a nice simple card here, Ben, where I've used the base, and can you see you're going to bring this out here, and this will do all of the cutting to give you that shaping. So you can see I haven't done that by eye, I've done that literally using the edging and using the edging around here as well.
Yeah.
And then that is just going to position on there. All right, I've got a little bit of cardstock that I can just pop around the outside. So now what I've done to cut around the outside of this one, Ben, is use the other die cut piece. So whereas we used that die for that side, I used this die to cut around this side here. Can you see? So that's given me that shaping there. But I mean, look, you can see I've only done half of it, but it gives you the idea. If I show you the one that I've finished here, Ben, where I've used, if I show the two side by side, that's your regular colouring, that is your colouring there,
level, isn't it?
And then this, I've actually been over top of this. So if you have a little look up close on the bow there, you'll see I've gone over that bow with one of our glossy highlights. Doesn't that look incredible? Over the glossy highlight, and it'll go over top of the pencil as well and over the top of the centres here. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's that. Now, remember, that's just one design. I obviously had to pick the poinsettia. This is me. You know I love my poinsettias, guys. But I just want to remind you, if you go for the bells and bows one, you are getting the one, you have to have this. If you love to colour, this is not an optional, this is an absolutely have to have, okay? Because you've got that beautiful big showcase centrepiece bow, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is paired up with the beautiful bells that have those. These are so challenging to colour and so rewarding when you nail that colouring. They look fabulous. And again, the bells, because they're really rounded, beautiful illustrations to work with here. And then your second option is your one that comes with your poinsettias, which is the one that I was just working with, and then the poinsettias also come with that beautiful floral spray. Now there's the pencil blending kit just appeared on the screen there, Ben. Please get that one. Please. I'm just going to tell you now, it's due to be on in the 10 o'clock show. There is absolutely no way on this earth is that going to still be in stock come Tuesday. So if you want this sort of stuff, guys, just go and get it checked out now.
There are so many comments flooding through. By the way, with that particular collection launched on the 2nd of July, so you can watch back the show, get even more ideas as well. If you've got the booklet, there is even a link in the booklet as well where you can just click and it will take you to the show, which is so super handy. So the booklet, again, that's another reason why you need it, because you can watch back that show from the 2nd of July, and there will be a craft along on the 17th of July as well. So there you go. Here it is, a full 2-hour demonstration on the Christmas floral spray stamp and dies. And then you've got the craft along as well, as I say, coming up on the 17th of July. So not long to wait at all with our smiling Craig there. So plenty of ways for you. Could have brushed his hair. Plenty of ways for you to get inspiration and have some fun with us as well. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming in. Beth, thank you for your comment as well. I did see that one. Very kind of you. Roseanne, I'm blushing. Roseanne says, this whole show is spectacular. I am so excited. I can't wait. Christina's saying, oh, I think another item made it onto my wish list. Got my blending kit last month, says Roseanne. Those floral sprays are so beautiful, says Fran. Anna says, do you have bathroom breaks? I don't want to miss a second of the show. Now, we just plow on. There's no time for bathroom breaks when you've got a show like this.
We're allowed to have a cup of coffee so that we can't possibly need to go to the loo.
No, absolutely not. This show has me so excited to start making Christmas cards, says Christina. Oh, I haven't done the giveaway, have I not? I haven't done the giveaway. Right.
Come on, Ben, you've only got one job. Well, two. You have to read out comments and give stuff away. Come on, that's all you have to do. I'm running around all over the studio, crafting and all sorts. You only chat along to people and give stuff away.
But there's like a zillion comments. It's like hard for this small brain to keep up with everything which is going on. But anyway, I've done it now. Unbelievable, the stick that I get. Congratulations, winning the Christmas floral spray set. For her comment on YouTube, Darlene Baumgardner. Darlene, congratulations, you've won the set. Get into... Shut up, Erin, you can stop as well. They're all giving me loads of grief from here now. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Get emailing. You get one job to do. Let us move on. Now, we're getting ever closer. To revealing what is behind the curtains, the other side of the studio. I can't wait to do that. I probably won't do it.
Oh, you doing that now?
No, I'm not going to do it because I've only got one job to do.
Two jobs.
Give me two. Oh, 2 jobs?
Yeah. Reading comments and giving stuff away. And if you're a really good boy,
yes,
you can go on the good list, the nice list, not the naughty list, and I'll let you reveal the big world exclusive launch at the end of the show. How is that? If you're really well behaved from now to the end of the show, in an hour's time, I'll let you do the reveal. Alan, what do people think in the comments? Do you want Ben to do it, or do I get to do it?
Oh, come on.
Let everybody decide.
So who's been giving you, Santa Ben's been giving you all of these, who's been giving away all the goodies? Come on, this guy's got to do the reveal. Sarah or Ben? Come on, this guy. Whilst you all vote for me in the comments, let's get on over to our next item to show you. We are talking next, Sarah, about brush lettering stamps, are we not?
I love these because I love brush lettering and I can do it, but I'm not consistent. I'm certainly not consistent enough to be able to do cards that look debomb.com like this. I mean, come on, Adam. I want to be closer. I want you to get nice and close on that. You show them how awesome that looks. How incredibly fabulous does that look, okay? So things like happy holidays, Christmas wishes. How gorgeous is this now? Here's the thing. We've got a Christmas version and an everyday version. And somehow, this is I'm in the Christmas, but we've jumped to some everyday ones. So thank you so very much. Isn't that gorgeous? But basically, our lovely Erin is really struggling and keeps cutting between the everyday and the Christmas ones on the screen, right? But who are we?
She's only got one job to do. So
she only has one. Actually, she doesn't even have to do it. She just says, and somebody else has to press the button. So it's poor Adam who has to press the button and switch them. She just says, switch. So actually, out of how hard all of us work, I think he gets the prize for the most amount of work. Look at that. He's moving the cameras. He's pressing the buttons.
He's multitasking.
If you can't hear us any second, he has a complete panic and comes running in here and checks out microphone, everything, guys. I mean, honestly, we're such a team in here, right? Anyway, I can't even remember the point I was making now. Yes, the point I was going to say was...
you had one job to do.
I tell you, I've asked for that, guys, haven't I? I have so walked into that, it's unreal, right? The point I was going to make was, forget about which one's on the screen, get that booklet downloaded, get clicked through on them, because you absolutely have to have both of these sets, right? They are just off the chart. There's something else. What did I say at the start? Thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com.
I mean, look at this card. Look how good. Now, this is one of Maggie's that she's made and sent us over from the US, right? But I'm not going to be rude here, Maggie, and I hope you don't mind me saying this. This is a 2-minute make, because this is just a blank card and envelope.
Yeah.
One of the, you know those Sara signature papers that you had, Ben?
Yes.
That were back in stock? One of those on the background, little aperture cut, and then the stamping takes seconds.
Doesn't
in fact,
look like
it's so quick.
well,
come on, I'm going to do one.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. She's off on one. We're going to
Sarah.
do one. Right, challenge Sarah. I mean, oh, come on, guys. How can you not need to have this? Right, so are you ready? So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to get my stamping platform in. I've actually got some die cut pieces that I've done. So I'm going to pop that on there. Look how Debbie Fisher's used a bit of sticky on the background. I might not even need me stuff. Do you know, I go mad when she does that normally. So let's do Merry Christmas, right? So you've got both of them, all photopolymer, right? So watch this. I'm going to take the Merry and I'm going to put the Merry in the background. So we'll get that where we're happy with it, right? Pick that up onto the base and I'm going to stamp that with the pink first of all.
All these are live on the HSN website.
They
are all live.
Get them. I'm going to show you them all in just a second, but you have to have them all, okay? Get your quick dry inks as well, and then what you can do is you can do the layered effect of different colours as well if you want, right? So there's my Merry in the background, Ben, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Christmas and I'm going to take a darker shade over the top. So if I pop the Christmas, how I want it to appear, and what's that special word for when it goes off the edge? We do these stamps. Come on, Ben, and do some help here.
When it goes off the edge?
You know, it comes off the edge. Swash.
Oh, so, right, cool.
Yeah, that's Ben.
Yeah.
You've only got 2 jobs.
I know.
Right, and I need you to be inside my brain.
Sorry.
Working out when I can't. You know, come on, it's 10:30 at night
Debbie Robinson does that to me all the time. She'll start a sentence and then not finish it, and then she'll expect me then
to finish it. Yeah. Well, it's 10:30 at night. I've been on the go since 6 o'clock this morning. Need you to come up with me.
Have you?
Yeah.
Me too.
Good. Right, so look at that. That has taken seconds to do. You're going to do a little bit of matting and layering on that, guys, right? And then that is going to become a brilliant topper. Look at the card I've done here, right? So super quick. All I've done, mats and layers here on the front. Come on, Adam, you've only got 50 million jobs to do. I need to be on the front camera. Bit closer up, right? So here we go. I'll keep him right. Look at this. How easy is that? How easy was that to do? And then all you need to do now, whether you want to do simple like that, whether you want to do like, look at this here, 3 shades here, but you know how we do the sets of 3 colours?
Yes.
Layering up those colours, thinking of you on there. I mean, this is just, we've got things like happy birthday. They're just, every one of these cards, not being rude to our designers, is really simple. Look at that with the embossing powder on the background there. Now I must show you the 2 different options, right? So that you know, because you're going to buy both of them, but you know which words you're going to get, right? Because you have to have both of them. We've got Christmas on the screen, so I'll go with Christmas first, right? So here we go. You get Merry Christmas. We also get Christmas wishes, and then you get season's greetings, and also happy holidays. We did that for you guys in America, you see. We don't say happy holidays here in the UK, but we did it just for you guys, right? Then in the everyday set, you've got thinking of you. You've also got the happy birthday. You've got hello from me to you, and you've also got thank you very much.
Oh, lovely.
Aren't they amazing? And you can either stamp them over the top like what we've done here, or you can stamp it below. So for example, when we did the happy birthday here, the birthdays underneath. I just think it's lovely. And then the big centerpiece on your card, Ben, and they just look incredible. You have to have these. Just go and get them. Are they live on the website now?
They are live.
Go and get them. Go and get them now.
Yep.
Go and get them checked out. You're going to love them.
Go on, off you go. Go and grab them quickly whilst you can. Thank you for all the comments coming in. The brush lettering stamps are fantastic, says Susan. I love these. Thank you for all the comments coming in. Who's going to do the big reveal at the end of the show? Sarah, it has to be you, says Diane, unless Ben gives me a prize. Well, we'll see, Diane, we'll see. Let Ben do it, says Dana, so we can see his face every time he sees a new item. It's like watching a small child at Christmas. Oh, I am just like genuinely excited about all of these. Ben needs to reveal the surprise collection, says Renee. Mariposa says, uh-oh, just added another item to my list. And Rebecca says, Ben's got 3 jobs to do. He's also got to look good. Am I doing that job well, Rebecca, or what? Shut up, John. Did you hear John's in the studio just gone, nah? Nah, don't you start. Don't worry, Ben, says Rebecca. We've got your back. By the way, Michelle's saying, Sara, these are so simple but beautiful. And I love all the great tips that you're giving as well. We're going to give these away right now. We're going to give these away. So let me just say, congratulations, winning all of the brush lettering stamps to Laura Fair. Hello, Laura. Congratulations. You've won those stamps. You need to get in touch with us. Details on the screen there. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. And by the way, the brush lettering stamps we had here on Crafters TV on the 5th of July. So if you want to watch a full 2-hour show, lots of you have been commenting as well about these, saying how great it is that you can, access all of these shows. Again, if you've got the booklet, you'll find the link for that there. But it was our show with Jan, a full 2-hour demonstration on those. And here's the other brilliant thing. If you've already got them or if you're going to pick them up via HSN, we have got a full 2-hour craft along coming your way on those on the 25th of July. So again, you're never stuck for ideas. You are always going to have plenty of information and demonstration for you too. Now, very quickly, I just need to make you aware of some other goodies that we've got coming up on HSN on Tuesday. These are going to appear in the 10 a.m. hour, and I absolutely love them. If you guys have enjoyed our peekaboo dies that we brought you previously, we thought, do you know what? It's probably about time that we brought you some Christmas peekaboos, and that is exactly what you have got within this collection as well. It is the Peekaboo Christmas Die and Stamps collection, allowing you to create these really cute cards where you've got all of the Christmas characters doing the little peekaboo. You've got the reindeer, so of course you've got the stamps there to be able to create the front and back of your little character peeking over the archway, and the dies then to be able to cut your character out as well. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to a dear friend. Just what are the sentiments that you're going to get there, because you've got your little deer within that collection. Then also, if it's going to be a Christmas collection, it's got to be Father Christmas. Santa is there too in all his glory. Look, and if we just flick it behind, there he is, look, with his sack full of presents as well. You've got it's all fun and games until, is that you, Santa Claus? And Santa Claus is coming to town. Check the naughty list. Hopefully I'll be on the good list by the end of the show, so I get to do that big reveal for Sara as well.
Customers!
All right. Keep the votes coming. Team Ben, everybody. Hashtag Team Ben. And then you've also got this really cute little penguin as well. Jolly Seasons tweetings to you and yours. And where's it? There was a really funny one on here. Hang on. Where has it gone? I saw it. All right, Erin. I won't find it then. There's some really funny sentiments on here, which we've worked in. It's all right, don't worry. But these are kind of... Oh, this is here! It's here! It's this one. It's this card. I knew that I'd seen it. Look, the little penguin peeking over the top here. Look, it's penguining to look a lot like Christmas. Penguining. Penguining. Well, I liked it anyway. You've also got Father Christmas there too. And the great thing about these is you've seen before, you can either have them peeking towards you or looking into the card as well. They're so super cute. You'll want to grab them. You'll want to grab the window dies as well, available for you individually as well. 680199 for those. But if you've enjoyed the peekaboo dies before, you definitely need to be getting those when they launch on Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Right, next up. I'm all of a fluster now. Where are we? We're moving from there to the Nature's Garden Gonks and Gnomes. Now, we may well have launched these a little bit earlier on Crafters TV, and let me just tell you, they were so well received. You guys absolutely loved them, so much so that you've already asked for the next collection of gnomes. These are absolutely stunning, and I urge you to go back and watch the show with Leanne that we did. It was 3 o'clock here in the UK, wasn't it? So 10 o'clock Eastern time. It's a wonderful collection. This is actually, I'll show you this card. We didn't have all of them, but Leanne did 6 demos over the course of the show. This was the winning one that you guys voted for, but you've got these really cute gnome characters. So you've got the gnome man, you've got the gnome woman, and then you've got the gnome child as well. All come with the stamps and the dies to be able to cut out the characters. And this time as well, we're bringing you stencils with each of the characters so you can decorate your gnomes exactly how you want them. There's embossing folders in here as well. You've also got gorgeous stamp collections. You've got the ability to be able to build your own gnome home, and you've then got 48 sheets of double-sided pattern papers, which are stunning, 24 sheets of your pearl cardstock, and 12 sheets of vellum and acetate. What we loved about this collection the most, and what you guys loved about it too, is that yes, this is Christmas, right? You want those gnomes at Christmas time, but the color palettes and then a lot of the pattern papers that you've got within the bundle as well lend themselves to all year round. So whilst you'll be using this festive time, you'll be using it all year round too. It really is a stunning collection, and as I say, if you get a chance to watch back the show from earlier on, you'll get loads of great ideas. But Sara, safe to say, people who watched the show earlier on have already absolutely loved this collection. It's so cute, isn't it?
Oh, it's been absolutely crazy. I mean, I can just tell you now, this has been one of the most well-received Nature's Garden collections we've ever done. I would say second only Christmas-wise to our Nativity collection last year. So it's really different. Now, bear in mind, the last Nature's Garden collection that we had was beautiful, was on the last HSN show, didn't even make it to the show. They sold 85% of the stock before the show even got there because of you guys who watched it on the preview and needed to get it from the preview. So I'm just going to try and show you. Now, let me know in the comments who was watching the show earlier today and who's missed it. And if you missed it, remember you can go back and watch it. So Leanne's done all of the show. You can go back and watch the whole 2 hours, but you can go, is this live on the HSN website now, by the way?
This is not live on HSN yet.
So this could be one of the ones that they're saving. Now look at that. Can you see you've got the beautiful embossing folder in the background?
Yeah.
And then the little family of gnomes.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Why are some of them called gnomes and some of them called gonks, Ben? Do you know?
Well,
did we talk about that?
Well, no, we did chat about it. So gnomes are sort of more of your kind of English gnomes, if you like. These are more sort of gonky gnomes, just simply for the fact that they've got that more sort of Scandinavian feel about them.
Yeah.
They've got the hat which comes over the eyes and the slightly longer, well, the guys have anyway, the slightly longer beards, and they wear little tunics as well. So it's because these are more gonky. More gonky, yeah.
I love them. Now, do you want me to show you everything that's in the collection?
Oh, yes,
right?
please.
Here we go. So, stamps. The stamps that are absolutely fabulous to colour, okay? So this is your gorgeous background stamps. This is this is like a scene, Ben.
Yeah.
So this is a placeholder for you to be able to put all the little gonks, gnomes, whatever you want to call them on there. Same with this next one here, which is giving you the set. Do you know what? These have all been hand-drawn specifically by our illustrators
amazing.
just to be coloured. How gorgeous is all of this colouring, by the way?
Yeah.
So that is if you want to stamp and colour the scene. Looks like these have been printed. I love them. This is if you want to make your own little 3D Christmas toadstool house, right? So you can see the little door even opens on here. So you die cut all the individual little pieces, put them together, and it makes this, and then actually stencil over top of it, because you've got the little stencil pieces, to add the stencil pieces onto the door, onto the top of the roof there. It looks amazing. Now, when we get to the actual gonks, gnomes, whatever you want to call them yourself, right? Can you see the idea is you've got the stamp set. So you're going to stamp it, then you're going to die cut it, then you're going to go and add in the texture.
So cool.
Isn't that brilliant? So it's a 3-parter.
Yeah.
We've never done stamps, dies and stencils all in one set like that together. So there's your daddy gonk.
Gnome,
right?
he's called.
Is that right?
That's what we called him earlier.
I love it.
Gnome.
What's she called as well?
Hattie.
Hattie. Oh, I love that idea. Gnome and Hattie.
Yeah.
And then what's the little baby gonk called?
Jerome.
Jerome
the gnome.
Oh, I love these. And again, all these elements, you've got all of the dies here, so it's really easy for you to like put all these together. And then if you want to go and add the little texture onto them as well. It's just a little bit different to anything we've done before. Then you've got this gorgeous embossing folder, right? So this is going to give, and it's all about giving you the scenes to be able to place them onto. So it's a landscape embossing folder like this, to then be able to kind of give you all this background for you to put your little gonks onto there. Now, what I am going to do, Ben, is I'm going to move these out the way and go overhead to show you the beautiful
these are
papers.
amazing.
Right? So just for you to have a good look at all these papers. Now, these are all double-sided. Right? So you've got loads of beautiful designs, but all in this double-sided kindness. And those of you who love the papers, go and buy extras of the papers now, because you know that the papers are coming in the collection, but you know it's always the papers that are going to sell out. And I love the colour palettes. Now, we've given you two very, very different colour palettes in here. So these are your kind of, you know, your more contemporary colours, I would say. And these are the ones that I love. These are the shades that I love to do all of my Christmas cards in here. And look, they're all the little family in there.
Yeah.
Aren't they lovely? And then the second set is your more, look at that, you can see that, your more traditional Christmas. But we've put them both in one set, so that you don't have to choose. You're not buying two paper pads, you're basically getting the one paper pad, and you're getting both of the different looks in that one paper pad. Now, the only thing I haven't got a board for, Ben, which would be lovely to show people, is those beautiful the vellums and acetates.
Yes.
So I know you've got them over at your end, haven't you?
I will.
Or again, you can go and have a little look. I'll show you them. Oh, he is bringing them to me, right? Here he comes, right? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So this is your acetates. So can you see, if I just show you this over top of some of the light. So there's your acetate, and you've got it with the snowfall and also with the actual snowflakes.
Yeah, you get 3 of each.
And then the vellum is this one here, so different look again, and then the same with the vellum on the snowfall. So there is the different ones there. And then also I'm showing you this one here, which is your beautiful, it's like your pearlescent card, and you get the traditional red and green, which goes with this set here. So you can see there how they all match together beautifully. And then you've got your contemporary, like lilac and blue in there, which are going to match perfectly well in with all of these ones as well. Now, if I just break down the value so you can see it all individually, that value there is going to break down this way here, right? So you've got 3 stamp and die sets, which work out to be $29.85. You've got 2 stamp sets on their own, so that's the 3 gonk sets. The 2 stamp sets on their own, $19.95 a set. The stencil and die set, you've got to another $12.95. Your embossing folders in there, $6.95. Your large paper pad is an absolute steal of a deal at $15.95. You've got the 12x12 pearl cardstock at $9.95. Again, a fantastic value pad. You've got the 8x8 vellum pad, it's going to be another $9.95. All together, that is coming in at $119.50, right? You are not going to be paying that. You are getting an absolute cracking deal on there, but you are, honestly, they're just fabulous. Now, I'm not going to be doing any demoing for you because you've got a whole 2 hours of Leanne that you can go and watch. After this show finishes, you can go and watch that back. Here's the details of the show. Actually, if you head on over to the website, crafterscompanion.com right now, that'll be on the homepage of the website. So you can go back and watch that through and watch Leanne's 2 hours of fabulous tutorials. Now, once you get this delivered, go and get it ordered as soon as it goes live on the website. As soon as you get it delivered, our Craig is doing a live craft along. Mark your diaries now, 29th of July. So 29th of July, it's going to be 10 o'clock Eastern time in the morning. You can come and craft along live with Craig. He'll be looking for ideas from you guys now of what cards you want to be doing. And also, I bet knowing Craig, he's going to be asking for volunteers of who wants to come and craft along live with him. So that is all good. That is everything about the gonks, everything about the gnomes. You can come and watch all of that from the show early today. But even though I haven't demoed with it, I'm still going to let our Ben give one away.
Yes, and I tell you what, there's so much love coming in for this collection as well. Love this collection. Sorry, you need to do another collection with gnomes for the summer. That was the chat we were having earlier on, actually, on the show with Leanne. You're going to sell out the whole booklet, says Jackie. It just keeps getting better and cuter with each demo. I'll be getting the gnomes, says Nada. Another must-have. Karen says, just when I've convinced myself I won't get any more, the samples are demonstrated and I have no restraint. As Adam, our director, has just said, you gnome, you want it. That's why this guy does the jokes. Terry says, I like that they don't have to be Christmas, but they can be. The gnomes will be wonderful for any occasion, says Jenna. And that's the point. These are Christmassy, but as we've shown you, with all of the different colours and the paper patterns that you've got in there's loads of the paper patterns that lend themselves to all year-round crafting as well. Let us give it away now, and say congratulations. Winning the Gnome collection is Christina Alfonso. Christina, well done. You got your hands on this collection. Email us right now, prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get this one sent to you. Now, we are, I would say, less than an hour away from bringing you Sara's signature collection. What time is it? Oh, sorry. Oh, cool. Yes, excellent. Yes, you're right. Half an hour. One job, Ben. One job. All I will tell you is we've already had a little bit of a look at some of the cards which you will be making from this collection. I'm getting a bit more of a feel for this now, because this one here, again, you can see very traditional. I love the scene here as well that you've got of the children looking out of the window, and then the sentiment here which says, the stockings were hung by the chimney with care. Is that ringing any bells to anybody? Because it's certainly ringing a few bells with me. Let us know as well who you want to do the big reveal in around about half an hour's time.
Who's winning?
Well, me so far. Because I'm giving away all the goodies, you see. Bribery works wonders sometimes. Who do you want to do the big reveal? Me or Sara? Vote me, vote me, vote me. And we'll be showing you everything behind that barrier over the other side of the studio in just a little while. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Now, moving on at a pace, something which we've got back in stock for you, which I will show you very quickly, are your curved border dies. Now, these have been out of stock for so long, actually. About a year it's taken for us to get these back in stock. And I know many of you will be delighted that they are. It is the curved border dies. And these are absolutely stunning. You've got 4 within the collection. And you're going to get within this the beautiful dancing snowflakes. Hopefully you can appreciate the detail that you've got in these. They are absolutely stunning. The Night Before Christmas one I love, with Father Christmas and the reindeer there on the edge of your card flying through the sky. These are available right now for you. I've just been told, just hearing on the HSN website for you too. Those Christmas angels. Again, hopefully you can pick out the detail in these. It's stunning. You've got the Christmas star and then the angels either side of there. It's almost like Angel Gabriel within that particular die. And then you've also got your snow friends as well. I was just, have I got, I don't think I picked up, I didn't. It is gorgeous. But look, you can have these. Sorry, I'm trying to do, wait there, I'm trying to get cards out from behind as well. So you can have these on the edge of your cards. Look at this, the beautiful Let It Snow. And I love the fact that you've kind of got them either side. So as you open up, you've got those beautiful details there. And then, again, with your Christmas angels, look, kind of just encompassing the card either side. They're really delicate, really beautiful, and you're getting all 4 of those within that collection. 4 o'clock hour, those will be launching for you, back in stock after a year. And you can see more ideas in the booklet, which is available for you as well. You can get our booklet via that link. It's on the Facebook page, it's on the YouTube page as well. And as I say, it gives you a bit of a look forward to what's coming up. It gives you a roadmap as to what is coming up on Tuesday, and you've got loads of click-throughs. So to some of the shows that we've already mentioned, those launches, you can have a click-through straight away to find them, so you're not having to kind of go back on any of our pages. There is a direct link right there. Right, we are now moving on to the Christmas centerpiece creator cards. And if you've loved what we've brought you so far, just hang fire a second and wait until you see these bad boys, because they are unbelievable. Sara.
Oh, they are. They are so unbelievable. I'm coming in tomorrow to do a whole 2-hour show on these. So this right now is the world exclusive preview. So you are the first people to see these. Go and have a look in the booklet. You can check them all out. But if you come tomorrow, I'm going to be in at 10 o'clock Eastern time doing a full 2-hour special teaching you all of these. Now they've gone live on the website now. So you can head on over to .com, pick them up, get them in your basket, get them checked out, and then sit back and enjoy that full 2-hour masterclass tomorrow. I'm going to be here with Becky. She's going to be our craft expert tomorrow, so we're going to be both doing the demos, and George. So it's going to be a fantastic cram-packed show with 3 of us on there, right? But can you remember I did the we did these in an everyday version a couple of months back, and I mean I did the show for them. Absolutely love them. They're so different. These are the Christmas version. So if I just show you what we're talking about, okay? We're talking about cards where the detail cuts into the card, leaves it connected top and bottom, and maintain their structural integrity. Same with this one here. So look at this. You love the over the rooftop scenes, don't you? So there's that over the rooftop scene, but again, maintaining its structural integrity. You've got this one here where you've got the baubles on Christmas ornaments, you guys call them, cutting down the middle. Look at this one here. You've got your snowflakes that cut into the card there. We've got ones where, oh, look at this here. This is beautiful, right? So this is your holly leaves coming down the middle there. That. So what you've got is, you've basically got 2 sets, Ben, right? And I'm going to show you the different sets and the different options. Isn't that brilliant with the design behind as well, and all layers up on there? But can you see these have got no acetate in, but still maintain that structural integrity, right? It's the way they're all designed with the connector pieces. So if I just show you what's in the set, right? So this first option here is not this one, it's this one here. So this first option here has got your ornaments. So can you see how, and again, they cut off the top and bottom, so you can have them on. You can either cut into the front of a card like this, or you can cut it out as a panel. I like it where you cut into the front of the card, right? Then you've got your holly leaves. The holly, that's so cool. Sprig of holly. And how clever is it coming right down the front of the card? That's what I just love there, right? And then also your snowflakes. So this one's called the cascading snowflakes. And again, it kind of cuts off. It just gives that illusion of part of your card kind of floating in the middle, right? Then your second set is called 'Tis the Season, right? So again, can you see the idea is that you can cut right, so you can take your A2 or your 4x6 card, cut right off the edges, but that will stand up on its own and just maintain that structural integrity, right? So there's the one there, which is your beautiful Bethlehem scene. Then you've got this set here, which is your reindeer family out there in the snow. And then the one that Ben always loves. Every collection we try and do a one that kind of captures Santa Claus flying over the rooftops there. And I just love how clever it is that you've got that whole village scene down the bottom. And then the way the reindeer is all connected at the top. They're just so really well designed. I mean, they're just so well designed. So what I'm going to do is, well, should I demo it first? Yeah, I'm going to show you a quick and easy card first of all, right? So here we go. Just got a piece of cardstock here. I'm going to get my scoreboard out, right? And let's just go and take this in half. So this card is, let's have a little look. I want to make sure I cut this the right way. Yep. So that is going to cut into the front of here. So it's 8 inches. I'm going to score it at 4 inches, right? We're going to take this pen. Now it's up to you. You can either do it so that you've got the card and can you see this is going to sit on the inside? I see. Or I could trim the card down. In fact, I might do that with this one. I'm going to trim the card down. She says, yes, I have got my guillotine here. So if I just pop this on here, and I'll just trim a little bit off the edge here just to show you how it maintains that structural integrity as it goes off. So if I take this on the front there, can you see that's a little bit wider here? So if I pop that in place, Ben, little bit of tape on the edge. Now if you tune in tomorrow, I will teach you everything you could possibly need to know about how to make the most incredible looking cards with these dies, right? Everything. I promise you it is a show categorically not to be missed. You know it's going to be a big one when I pull rank and say I'm coming in and I'm doing the show myself.
Especially on a weekend as well.
Oh yes.
Be a big one.
Yep, well, I'm getting up early in the morning, Ben, and I'm going for my run.
Oh, yes.
And then after I've done my run, I'm coming in. Are you running early in the morning?
I'm not here, am I?
Are you not?
Well, I am, but I'm not. We are.
Oh yeah, any excuse.
Hey, no, I messaged you recently, didn't I? Because we've not seen each other for about 6 weeks, and I said to you, we need to get back on doing the runs because I'm fit again now after my calf tear, so I'm ready and raring to go. Sorry, you just name the date, just not tomorrow.
Name the day.
Just not tomorrow.
Name the day, just not tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's the story of my life, isn't it? Stood up again. I'll go on my own.
Oh, don't.
So look at that. How clever is that with the card on there, right? Now, here's the thing, Ben. What I've done with this one is I've just done another piece and I've cut this into the front of a piece of cardstock. Watch this here. I'm going to take the scissors, Ben, just to follow that shape, right? So I'm going to cut these out of the middle so that what we can get is we can get a little piece of cardstock perfectly cut to size at the top and bottom. So you'll see exactly what I mean here. If I take a little bit of this, stick this over the front, and that should just go perfectly well into there like that. Yep. And then I'm going to trim this down here. She says I haven't quite got that lined up as perfectly as I would want it, but it doesn't matter, you'll still get the idea, right? And then the second piece, I'm going to do the same here, Ben. I'm just going to follow this along and cut all this bit off. So this is just me getting this with a nice little matten layer that goes around the kind of edge piece. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, yes.
Of course it makes sense. You were going to tell me even if it didn't make sense, you would have said that just
Absolutely,
to be nice, wouldn't
yes.
you? Yeah, there you go, you see.
Stock answer. Absolutely.
Right, so I'm going to add that onto the bottom there as well, and then just cut these off. Now, it's up to you. If you want to kind of take it next level again, what you could always use a little bit of ink to kind of emphasize around this. So if I want to take, so for example, I've just got one of my illustrators here as well. You could always just pop a little bit of card underneath here, Ben, so I can just take a little bit of the illustrator pen and just kind of, pop it onto the edge here.
Yeah.
I just want to give it that little bit of a just a nice kind of rustic finish to it. I'm not going to have time to do all of it, but just to give you a little bit of an idea.
Do you know what? Just whilst you're doing that, there's so many comments coming in for this. Just when I think like the previous collection has been the best, then the comments go off the chart for the next collection. Every item in this show is gorgeous and a must-have. Love, 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 says Margie. The centrepiece dies are so pretty, says Brenda. The holly leaves are my favourite. I like those as well. I've not really seen a die like that before with the holly leaves on, so love that. And Melissa says, all I got to say is thank goodness for FlexPay.
Yep. A lot of people I think will be saying that this Christmas. Do you know, it's every year, Ben, when they launch all the Christmas product on HSN. It's off the chart fantastic.
Someone was asking earlier on whether there's going to be an option to buy the entire products on the show. Do you know, like we do like a buy the show? Who was it who was asking that? Cindy Sue needs an item number so that where they can basically just order everything that we're showing.
That would be really good if HSN did that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Buy the show on 5 flex, ship it all the week before the show's on so you can sit back and enjoy everything. Now, I've just done this really quick here just to give you a little bit of an idea. And obviously you would finish colouring all that, but I wanted you to see just how fabulous it can look with that kind of floating in the middle. Now you've got the gist of it, Ben, I'm going to try and motor through the concept suite, right? Are you ready? So, some of the other things, the concept suite, by the way, guys, is absolutely massive for this one. This is why you need to tune in tomorrow, and I can be showing you all these different types of cards. So we've got things like your dome fronted one, right? So can you see how that's beautifully domed at the front? You can be doing your nice simple cards where it's cut on the side and it all cuts into the front. I mean, come on. Are they not just like one of the cleverest things you've seen, Ben? The way that they just kind of suspend in the front of the card. Now, those of you who love to do your easel cards, could be doing the easel with the piece in the middle. We can also be doing, I think I'm going to try one of these for you tomorrow, showing you how to do a stepper card.
Clever.
And you can be cutting into your stepper card here. Now, I like to do just a nice, that's the one that I've just done for you, but with a different design on the inside. Or if you want to take it next level, so that's just a tent fold. This one is a 3-fold tent fold. I'll teach you this one tomorrow on the show as well.
Okay.
Because I've got 2 hours, I'll be able to do all of these different types of cards with you. It's going to be fabulous. George is not going to know what's hit him.
No, he isn't. I'll try.
You just give him the heads up, right? Again, look at that. It's cut into the side, shaping in the front there. If you want to do these and mat and layer them up, they make fantastic shaker cards. Z fold. You know, I love a good Z fold. Should we do a Z fold on the show tomorrow as well.
It's a must.
Yeah, there's one of your shaker cards in here as well. Yeah, have I got my shaker? Yeah, there's my shaker going about. You can be doing all your 3D cards in here too. Look at this, what about your boxes?
Oh yeah.
What about cutting it into the front of a box? And actually, look at this one here. This is being cut into the side panels of a box with acetate round.
Clever.
I mean, is that not just an absolute showstopper wow box with a little bit in it? So can you see this has been done 3D on the inside with a little bit of snow behind, and that fake snow on there, the fake snow you're going to be getting in there. There's all sorts, Ben. I'm not going to show you too much because I don't want to spoil it for tomorrow.
No.
And I'm going to make it so that you have to come and watch tomorrow. I've planned 8 demonstrations between me and Becky. There's no way we'll get through all 8, but we're going to give it an absolute, our best shot and try and get through as many of them as we can. But I promise you it's going to be a fabulous show, definitely not to be missed. So 10 o'clock Eastern tomorrow morning, set your diaries. Those of you over on the West Coast, make sure you get up and have your breakfast with us. I promise you, you'll not regret it.
Listen, 2 hours worth of demos coming up for you there, and then once you've got those goodies, of course, as well, you've then got a craft along coming up on the 31st of July. There's a face I've not seen for a while. The lovely Fiona will be bringing us the Christmas centerpiece creator card craft along. Put that one in your diary, the 31st of July. And as you said, all the details that you need are going to be in the booklet, which we'll go through in just a few moments' time. So many positive comments again coming in for this collection. Nativity scenes get me every time, says Pamela. Sarah, you are just amazing at your tutorial, says what Lizzie presents. Robin says, I love the idea of being able to buy everything at one time in a mega deal. Well, maybe we need to make this happen. Buy the show and I'll be broke, says Glennis. But oh, what fun it would be, wouldn't it, eh? Wouldn't it? Renee says, I can't believe I've sat still for almost 3 hours. I just cannot stop watching. And Janet says, I love all of the Christmas stuff. Already over 6 items that are active on HSN. Can't wait for the Nutcracker to show up. Can't wait for the big reveal. Is it another big signature collection? Maybe the night before Christmas? I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? We're getting ever closer to finding out. But listen, who has won the Centerpiece Die Collection? Remember, after each of the demos tonight, I'm giving away those goodies. I can tell you, congratulations to Carol Guy on Facebook. Carol, congratulations. You have won that collection. You need to email us, prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get that collection out to you. We are into the home straight on the show. Final 45 minutes. If you haven't yet got the booklet, and now is a brilliant time to be downloading it. The details are just there for you. But look, this is the booklet here on our screen, where basically you've got everything that you want. This is a little sneaky peek of the Nutcracker collection that we had earlier on. Those Christmas tree stamps we showed you a couple of hours ago now. But if you've got this booklet, you have got the full roadmap to see everything that's coming up. Everything that we've already seen as well, those 3D scene dies. Basically, it is a brilliant booklet so that you can see what's coming up. You've also got in here, as I say, little click through so you can come back and watch shows where we've already launched them. You've got the full list of what's coming up on the HSN Craft Day as well. Download it, that's the link, but you'll find it on our Facebook and YouTube pages as well. Right, can it get any better? Well, this next collection I think you are going to go absolutely crazy for. This is the Light Up Christmas Creator Card dies. Let's have a look at these with Sarah, because just when you thought things couldn't get any better, have a look at these.
Oh, they are off the chart, right? And they look fabulous. They are going to look next level again when you take the lights down and light these up. So can you see, you can do this like internal scene in your card here, and put these like little bit of, can you see, I'm going to show you how to do all of this in a second, guys. Put these little bit of apertures in and then cut panels into them, but kind of tell the story. So whether it's the night before Christmas story, whether it's the nativity scene that you're telling in a story like this, maybe it's you can use them in different ways as well, by the way. This is like your everyday one with your little fairies on here too. But if I show you, we couldn't take the lights down in the studio, so we recorded this to show you. If you take the lights down and you, yes.
My goodness.
So these are why they're called Light Up Christmas Creator Cards. So if you're going to put the little bit of lights behind them, it just gives you that amazing kind of like, just little pop of light on there. Don't they look fabulous?
I love these, like so festive, so Christmassy.
Honestly, they're going to be fabulous, and I can't wait. I'm going to show you how they work. Oh, they all look fabulous, Ben. I'm just going to tell you now, you cannot fail but to make a spectacular looking card with any one of these, okay? Now, if I show you, so there's two options, right? So in each set, if I just show you, this is like the set and how it comes. So you've got that one that I was showing you. If we want to make this here, you've got the die that does the aperture here, which is this one here. Then you've got the die to do all of these cut-in pieces. So you've got all these various different, so smaller ones and a longer one for in the background. So if I show you all of them, right, we've got four sets and they're in 2 pairs. So this one here is your Christmas collection, okay? So you can see there you've got the aperture, and you can see how the aperture can fit over top of each of those 2 smaller panels, and then the double size one gives you this double size one at the background. That one comes in a set. Oh, it doesn't come with that one there, it comes with this one. There you go. That one comes with, so these are your 2 Christmas options together. And again, can you see it's cutting straight over? You've got the different shaped aperture, but these 2 interchange. They all interchange. So if you wanted to use the pointed archway over top of here, it would absolutely work. So that's your first set. And then your second set are your everydays, okay? So this time you're getting that beautiful fairy scene with the little fairy house in the background, and then also your beautiful countryside scene in there as well with your little farm and the little, I mean, look at these, they're beautiful. So again, I think our Debbie might be doing this one. We've got a show coming up on these. I think it's the week after next. We're going to be doing a special big show on them as well. I believe she's on a Friday. I was a little bit jealous because I wanted to do this show. I'm not going to lie, but I had to let other people have a little bit of a look in. There's one week coming up later in this month, you know, where I've decided I'm going to do every day. I've always I've just decided I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've let Leanne have a look in on Thursday. I'm going to do Friday. I'm going to do Saturday, all week.
Brilliant.
So, you know, when there are some big shows like this, I want to show you all of my ideas, and then everybody else can get a look in later as well, right? So here we go. Let me just show you. If I'm going to start out, I've taken a piece of 12 by 12 card, cut it down to 12 by 6, and I'm just going to get my scoring tool out of here. So we're going to fold this into 4 equal parts. So halfway would be 6 inches, and then 3 inches, and turn it around and do 3 inches at this side as well, okay? So I've got 4 equal parts. Then what we're going to do, Ben, is I'm going to take that aperture and I'm going to pop that aperture into this piece here. So if we put it in that first section here, and let's put the nativity scene on the first piece. So if I take this, take that off there, can you see that just sits underneath, right? So you're going to be able to cut the nativity scene. In fact, I'll cut them in 2 parts so that I don't end up with the dies going over top of each other, right? So what you do is you pop the nativity on, and let's go and be clever. Let's do the nativity, and then let's also take the little palm tree here, and the palm tree and all the extra elements. Pop that down onto there as well, Ben. And we'll send them through first of all. So first pass through your machine. We're going to pop these on. Cut these both. Are they going to both fit in? Of course they are. There we go, Sarah. Clear. You're going to pop your magnetic on, and then you're going to pop your top plate on, and we'll send them through. Now either your Gemini Junior, your MIDI, they're going to fit through all of your different Gemini. In fact, they'll fit through any die cutting machine. They're not intricate dies, they're just really clever dies.
Yes.
So there we go. So if I do that cutting first, Ben, and then lift these off. Come on, no, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck, dies. There we go. So 1 die, 2 die. And if I lift those off with a little bit of gentle teasing there, right, then take that second piece, and I'm going to just pop this over the top here, Ben.
Okay.
Can you see? So now I can cut the archway out there as well.
These are live for you as well, by the way. On the
are they?
site. Yes, they are live. I
Fabulous.
can confirm that.
Right. So 1 through there. Now this is if you're doing it in the traditional way. So this is if you're doing it to do that light up scene on the inside. However, I'm going to then show you loads of other ideas of different ways you can do it. So I'm just showing you one design here. Let's lift you off. Let's move this along. Take the second one. So they're nice, I would say, involved cards, these. The ones where you can do that little bit of clever crafting as you get to them, okay? So second one comes through here. Let me find a little bit of a craft knife. This is a tiny weeny one.
Just whilst you're searching, there's so many comments coming through for this. Wow, wow, wow for the lighted card, says Liz. Sarah, you've outdone yourself. What another wonderful and creative set. Every single item shown today has been better than the previous one, says Susan.
I know.
And Melissa saying, oh my, these light ups light up my life. Francine says, you and your team always impress me, and just when I think it's not possible to do it again, bam, you do it again. Mary saying these make great cards by themselves, but the lights take them to the next level, Sarah. They absolutely do, don't they?
Wait till you see, I'm going to show you something really clever with this one.
Okay.
I'm going to take a little bit longer with this demo, right? So, we've got that. What I want you to do is do that, but colour them in, right? So there is one where I've done all of the colouring in, right? Then what I want you to do is take another piece of cardstock, so in the black here, right? And with this pen, you can use that secondary die scene. So I've done that, die cut that out, and that's given me this background piece to go behind there, right? Now, I've got one of these little light sets, right? So can you see there, we've got to light it all up. And then watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to get my tape, and I'm just going to stick it behind Ben, and I'm going to basically light up the little windows behind.
Super cool.
All right, so I can't talk.
No, it's fine. I can still.
Yeah, you can see what I'm doing here. Right, I'm going to stick. Yeah. You talk.
Well, the innovation of these products, says Melanie, from this show is beyond amazing. Thank you for such fun and creative products. Jenny Barger, who joined us, was it yesterday, Jenny? I lose track of time, I think it was. Says these sets are so clever. Be great fun to make with the grandchildren as well. Yeah, these are the kind of things that are going to get their creative juices flowing. Heidi says, amazing cards. Loving the addition of the lights as well. It really does. Like Mary was saying, just takes them to the next level. And really, says Heidi, makes them mantelpiece displays.
Yes.
The kind of cards that you might get out on again year after year after year. And Janet says, just do a buy the show bundle. Then I wouldn't have to decide what to buy. Yeah, you just need a button, don't you, where you could just click buy everything, and then it's all done and dusted, really, isn't it? So you don't have to pick and choose as to what you're going to grab. But safe to say, these I think are probably the new favourites on the show, Sarah, already.
Oh, I can well believe it. They're just so different, aren't they, to anything else we've done before. So, right, I've got some lights there. Let me just get you moved over to go inside this little hole there. Then I think I've got my little lights shown through in all of them. Brilliant. Yes, I have. There we go. You're in there, matey. Looking lovely. Yes. Oh, no, what are you there? No, you're not there. Right. Now, here we go. Let's get the whole card put together. So what I've got, Ben, is I'm just going to keep going sticking, right? As long as everybody can see what I'm doing, you don't need to hear me saying anything.
Okay. Well, I can tell you, Erin, just remind me the date for these. You did give me a few moments ago for the show launching on the 16th here on Crofts TV. Yes, so next Friday with little old me. If you fancy.
Oh, do you know, I'm absolutely good. Well, I've promised the kids a holiday.
Oh yeah.
So I'm taking the kids camping next week. Oh. So straight after HSN.
Yeah.
Because I always take the day after HSN off, which doesn't really constitute as a day off, seeing as we don't finish till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
So really, what happens is I go to bed, right? So I'm going to be going home, going to bed, and then the kids are going to be waking me up 3 hours later because I've promised to take them camping in our new camper van.
Oh,
so yes, my dad has to have it finished. For those of you that don't know, my dad is making us a camper van.
Yes.
All right. So the camper van, he's hoping to have finished for next week, and then we're going to take the kids camping in it with my mum and dad as well.
That seems to have come around so quickly,
hasn't it? I know. I'm super excited. So that's going to be, which is why I couldn't do the show next week. So I was like, oh, fair enough, right? All right. So there's my back one there, right? Then I'm going to bring my front ones on. So what I'm going to do now is, oh, crikey, Ben, right? I am going to get this absolutely perfect. So you're going to have to keep talking while I come and stick these bits into place.
Well, Marlene just saying this is a must-have. On YouTube. These, by the way, I think I've already mentioned, haven't I? These are, let me double check, yes, they are live on HSN right now. So if you want to jump in and grab these on .com, you can do. The Mad Scrapper on YouTube says, I'm doomed. I must have them all. The comments, like, you guys are cracking me up with all of these comments. I've just ordered both sets from HSN, says Lois Foster on YouTube. What is a budget? Do any crafters know? Does anybody know?
No, it's a fallacy when it comes to crafting that we have budgets, Ben. Absolutely.
I think especially when you see products like this, you just got to grab them now and worry about the credit card bill later. Julie just saying, I didn't think I needed these. Now I know that I do. Keep the comments coming. What's been top of your list so far tonight? What have you already ordered? Once again, we've seen so many of the products going live on the HSN website. Which ones have you guys ordered? I need to know what's been your favorite so far. I think just judging by the comments I've seen, just when we move on to the next product, you're going, well, that's my favorite now. The next thing's my favorite. These, though, you are absolutely loving the positive comments coming through for this collection. And again, we are not surprised. Keep the comments coming, because in a minute after this demo, I will be giving away this collection to one of you who has commented on this particular collection. And,
can I just say, Ben, I absolutely admire the positivity of our producer, Erin, who thinks I'm going to be finished this in a minute. I mean, it's just, she is, yes.
Well, I've heard her counting you down.
I've heard her trying to count me down.
She said
you're now
1
3
minute,
minutes over,
ago.
Sarah. You're about 4 minutes over now. We're going to wrap this up in a minute. Absolutely
not.
1
minute, Sarah. 1 minute, Sarah.
Yeah.
1 minute. Sorry,
I am
Sarah.
determined. Now look at that. It took a little bit of doing,
it was
right?
Worth the wait.
But it was worth it to get all those lights in there. The problem is now we kind of need the lights to go down on this one, don't we? So that you can kind of see it. John, turn the lights out.
Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on a minute.
Yes!
I didn't
Yes!
get it.
Oh, doesn't it look fantastic?
Oh.
I love it. Right, now imagine that with me having had time to stick all these extra little bits on, right, and finish it all off beautifully. Oh, should we give it away, Ben?
Well,
should we give it away? Should we give my light up card away, because I love it that much?
Right.
I will finish it. And you can pick it. Right, Ben, you can give this away at the end of the show.
Right, okay.
So if you love my light up card, I want a lot of love for the light up card in the comments, guys, and we'll give this one away as an extra at the end of the show, and I'll finish it all off for you.
All right, so an extra giveaway end of the show. Get commenting.
Sweet too.
Oh.
Right, come on. I'll be really, really quick, guys, right? I'll be really, really quick. So, yeah, we will get home tonight, I promise.
1 minute, Sarah.
One
minute, Sarah.
Look at the other stuff you can be doing, right? Look. Come on. It's exactly the same design, but with the curved bits going over. What about your 3D card? Like, oh, I'm so absolutely devastated I'm not doing this show. I wish I wasn't having no, I really want to have a holiday, but I kind of wish I wasn't having a holiday at the same time. Right, maybe I'll have to do the craft along, guys, because there's so many different ideas that you can see. I mean, look at this. What about doing like a 3D box like these?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many pieces. I mean, I love just the traditional way like this, but all of this, to be able to do this and then to be able to pop the pieces on, they're just next level. Now, remember, you've got the set, so you've got a set that's about your everyday, and a set that's about Christmas, right? So, because we haven't talked about the everyday very much. Hang on, I've got to show you this one first. Yes, it's one of them 3D ones like this. How amazing is that? And while I'm here, are you ready for this one?
Go on.
Right, and I'm well past me minute here, aren't I? Well past me minute, right? So
1 minute left, Sarah.
Right, look at the fairies, come on.
Love it.
Right, this needs to be a craft along, guys. This right here needs to be a craft along. Look at this all the way around. Oh, look, I'm going to move these out the way and you can have a look from the overhead here, right? All the way around. Come on. Yes,
look at this.
It's one of those, it's like a snowflake. Now look again from the front with all my little fairies in.
Yeah.
And oh, yes, right. Craft along, coming your way. I'll get it put on order now. Just put it on order. But remember, that's the everyday set. Go and look in your booklet. You need your everyday and the Christmas. Go on, Ben, I'll let you get a word in edgeways.
You finished?
Well, I did have a couple. No, look at the box. You've got to see this. Right. I know, guys. We support. I've got We're supposed to be revealing the brand new Sara Signature collection. Have we even said it was a Sara Signature? We're supposed to be revealing that right now, and I've still got another one to go. So, right, well, you be quick,
You
right?
just shush then.
You be quick, because I'm coming.
I'm trying to speed it up, but you won't stop talking. God, dear. My favourite collection, says Heidi. I love the addition of the lights. What a beautiful Christmas card this is, says Miriam. These are nothing less than amazing, says Francine. They're in my bag faster than lightning. Laurie says, I adore the layering of the die cuts. I really hope you'll be doing lots more of these. And Sharon says, I couldn't imagine a better Christmas in July present than the card made by Sara. Am I buttering you up if you think it would work? Like the winner of the light up dies. Congratulations to Susie T on YouTube. Susie T, you need to be messaging us. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. It's all go here very quickly. I want to quickly flick through, and I'm going to do this quickly. You got 1 minute, Ben. You got 1 minute, 30 seconds. The bumper pack of Mirror Card. Now, the ones that I've got here for you, you are going to get 36 sheets in each of these. Ignore the 18. You're going to get 36. We've got your coloured, and then we've also got your gold and silver. Are you ready for this? Because you will not believe how gorgeous these are. Let's give this a flick, because OMG, look at this. This is Christmas in a card pack. It is absolutely stunning. And what I love about this, once again, is you've got kind of a bit more of a contemporary feel here. And then in the other selection that we've got, you've perhaps got a bit more of a traditional Christmas, but these are stunning. I'm just trying to get these to catch the light so you can see how beautiful the colours are. Look at that green and gold. I mean, absolutely sumptuous are these. You've got your holly leaves on there too in the gold and green. You've got your Christmas florals on there as well, the poinsettia in the red and the gold. And look at that. Absolutely stunning. So you're going to get 36 sheets, ignore the 18, of your coloured, and then you've got your gold and silver as well, your metallics. Have a look at these bad boys. Come on, the Christmas star in there. You've got all of these gorgeous snowflakes as well. Then look, the leaping reindeer through the snowflakes. These are just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love that. You've kind of got like the reindeer through the candy canes there, and the snow, more snowflakes in there of all different shapes and sizes. These are phenomenal. As we go into the gold as well, you have got the same designs, but in the gorgeous gold. These, again, I think an absolute must. You'll be able to see these in the 9 p.m. hour. I think, are these live now, Erin? Do we know? They are live right now on .com if you want to grab them. But as I say, you are going to get both of those in the bundle, 36 sheets within each. Grab them now whilst you can. You can see more of these, and of course more of everything else that we've been showing you over the course of the last 2.5 hours in our booklet. There's the details at the bottom of the screen. Easiest way to do it. And I know thousands of you have already downloaded the booklet, but you can find the link on Facebook and also on our YouTube page. Right, we are moments away from the big reveal. Before we do that though, we need to bring you something else which I think you're going to absolutely love, which is our Christmas large word edgeables. Have a look at these.
There's only one way to describe these, guys. It is off the chart. Off the chart. It's another one that I'm coming in to do the launch show. Week after next, I'm going to be doing a full 2-hour masterclass on these. Look at these, right? The most incredible words, but massive. So you know how our edgeables, they kind of cut along the top bend, but they stay connected in at the bottom. In fact, I'll just show you one here. Here's the season's greetings on here, okay? So you can see here where the edge is. The die cuts along the top, but it stays connected in the bottom, so that you can either cut them over the edge, or you can put them in the front of a card, for example, and cut the front away. And we've gone so much more detailed than we've ever done on a word edgeable in the 16 years of Crafters Companion, period, right? Now, there's 3 different options here to come to choose from, right? So the season's greetings is going to come with Merry Christmas. So let me just find your Merry Christmas, and then I can get you what. There you go, Merry Christmas. So season's greetings comes with Merry Christmas.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to show you loads of the designs. When you see the cards, you're going to absolutely go totally goo goo gaga, okay? Your second option is got your Happy Holidays, right? And your Happy Holidays comes with warm winter wishes, right? So I've tried to choose sentiments that are just a little bit different. So like we all use like the Happy Holidays, but I thought warm winter wishes was just a little bit different for you. And then the third set, you are going to get Silent Night, which I thought was just gorgeous. And also with the Silent Night, you've got your Peace on Earth. So, and then just see, can you see how they all cut? So they're all going to cut and stay connected, right? Now, all 3 are live at the moment on the website right now. Please don't go and order them. Please wait for another 25 minutes till I've finished showing you all the stuff on the show. Then you are welcome to go and order them. But this is one of the sets that you absolutely need to get, because this is coming up at 7 o'clock. Suzanne Gets Crafty. I think she's going to be going absolutely bananas with me, because there is no way these will make it through to her show. And if these get pulled out of her show, I'm going to be in loads of trouble. So I'm telling you now, if you want them, get them, because it might be like some of the ranges we had on last month that didn't make it to the show. So can you see, this is what we're talking about, over the folds of your card, how it stays connected. Or if you want to go over the top of a card like this, and you want to do that, so look at that. I'll step out of the way.
Oh,
so
there we go.
That's what you need. You needed to see that. I'm brilliant because I've got a dark purple top on today. I'm great behind the light cards, but not like I would be great behind this one. Look at that, just beautiful. And that's just 3D'd up, really simple card on the front there. You can go into the front of boxes. There's your warm winter wishes here. What about using this in conjunction with some of the other sets that we've done? So you can, this is last year's Nature's Garden Nativity collection, but with that lovely Peace on Earth there on the top. Or maybe you want to go, this one here is one of those, can you see where you'd have the 3D design coming over the front? How fabulous does that look there with the season's greetings on there? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whiz through a super simple card, Ben, for anyone who's like not seen these before. But bear in mind, we will be doing the whole demonstration when we do the live show in a couple of weeks. So if I take a really simple card like this, just fold it in half at the front, and you take that Merry Christmas, so we've got the Merry Christmas die here, and we pop it just over the front of the card like this. So you're going to pop that on the front of the card, Ben. We're going to hold that in place with just a little bit of tape there, open it up, and that's ready to go through. Now, these are really, really detailed dies. Don't say I didn't warn you. They will cut absolutely beautifully well through your Gemini machine. If it's not a Gemini, I can't promise that it's going to be able to cope with it. But whether it's the large Gemini, the Gemini Big Daddy, whether it's the MIDI, whether it's the manual machine, any of our Geminis will cope with them absolutely no problem, okay? So if I lift this off, Ben, you can see how beautifully well they cut. But the trick with how these work is from here, I just trim off to the edge, right? And then also I can come and trim down from the side of the card like this and into where that die cut piece starts. So that what you end up with is, as soon as we take that away, can you see you've got that lovely Merry Christmas coming on here?
Yeah, fabulous.
So I've got that design cut over the front. So even if I just show you that, just with the kind of lilac behind, look how brilliant that looks. However, what I've done here is I've cut it again. So in that lilac one, if I was to take that, cut it again, I'm going to end up with this sort of shape here, right? And that can go over the top of here, give it a little bit of a shadow on there, Ben, as well. And then just a little bit of patterned cardstock on the inside, and you can do a fantastic card. Let me just show you that finished card that I've got here from the front. I'll bring that one in. Oh, you know, I love these shows on one hand because we get so much in, but then I hate them because I only get like 5-10 minutes, whereas I'm used to Crafters TV having 2 hours to teach you how to do everything. So, but you can come and watch. You can come and watch that show in a couple of weeks' time, and then also we'll have the live craft along a little bit after that. These are just absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. What I'll do, Ben, is I'll go through while you're reading comments. I'll go through and just show everybody all the different concepts you can make with them.
Fab. I mean, there's so many of you watching. Like, these shows are always so super busy, but the viewing figures we've got tonight, to quote Sara, off the chart. The chat which you guys have been giving us as well, off the chart. You guys are so excited, and if the excitement levels from tonight carry forward until Tuesday, stuff is just not going to hang around. Diane to saying, Sarah, I think you are right. Everything is off the chart. Judy saying, how can you not love these? A Miss Choice always on YouTube is saying, I love all the little details around the world, around the words as well. So much detail with them. Sherry Duncan saying, I love these. The Christmas large word edgeables, another must-have. Lisa just saying, oh, Sarah, just when I think there can't be that much new, your team rocks it. So many wonderful products. And Beth says, what are you going to show on HSN? Because nothing will be left. This whole collection
you could be
will
right.
sell out. Yep. You have to be quick to get these, aren't you, Sarah?
You're going to have to be super quick. Now, these are planned for Suzanne's 7 o'clock. Suzanne Gets Crafty show. I'm just going to tell you, I am expecting this to be one of the busiest items on pre-sale. Based on how much I know you guys love the edgeables, just these designs are another level to any edgeables we've ever done before. And I know I haven't had a lot of time to show you them, but bear in mind, you can get them now. Know that I'm going to be doing that launch, a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to be doing a full on 2-hour special with them, and you're just going to learn so much. That's what people have come to trust in us, Ben. Know that you get the product while it's on great deal, get your flexi pays on HSN or whatever, and then every single item that we've got, we're going to be doing all that education, so you're going to learn how to get the most out of it. Now these, I'm doing them on Wednesday the 21st, I believe it is, and that's that week when I've said I'm just decided I'm doing all the shows all week because I like the look of all the shows. So yeah, I'm on like every day pretty much that week, apart from I let Leanne have a look in, I think, on the Thursday.
Yeah, I love that. When you're the boss, you can pretty much do what you want. You
pretty much.
Full rank. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm doing them all. These large edgeables are beautiful, says Jane. Mikey says Crafter's Companion has outdone itself this season. I'm broke and I haven't spent anything yet. Shawpack says I so love these. The creative team is amazing, and I don't know how I'm going to choose, says Sue. I want it all. Well done, Sarah. Thank you for all of the comments that have come through on the large word edgeables. I can tell you that we are going to be sending those out to one of you, somebody who commented on Facebook over the course of the last 10 minutes, and that somebody is Deanne Runge. Deanne, congratulations. Those large word edgeables are yours. You can message us right now to claim your prize. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com, and we will get those out to you. What a show this has been, and we are getting close to the big finale, if you like. If you haven't yet got the booklet, maybe you've only just tuned in over the course of the last half an hour or so, the booklet is what you need, because in the booklet you'll see everything that we've covered over the course of the last couple of hours. You will also be able to click on sort of live links, so they'll take you to videos, so you can watch. If products have already launched on Crafters TV, you can watch those back. You'll also get full information in there as to when Sarah is going to be appearing on Tuesday, what's going to be showing on the various shows, and you can just get a bit of an idea of some of the amazing things you can be making with these off-the-chart products that we are bringing you for this Christmas. You will have so much fun thumbing through this booklet, and just page after page after page, that you'll be picking your jaw up off the floor, because if you've missed any of the launches tonight, you need to go back through that booklet and check them all out. Karen says, I am exhausted now. I want all the items. My brain is spinning. My brain is spinning. I am also exhausted, but we have got the big reveal for you. This is the item that we've been teasing right throughout the show, which I know you guys are going to absolutely love. I've just picked up another couple of cards here that John has given to me to give me a bit more of an idea as to what we might be seeing behind the screen here. It is a brand new Sara signature collection. The card that I've got here is, again, Father Christmas flying through the sky, and basically the stamp on here says, now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. I have a feeling that a few of you might have just guessed the theme of the collection that we have got behind these barriers. You guys asked me to do it. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to reveal what is behind here. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to absolutely love this collection. It is the night before Christmas. Oh my goodness. Sarah, this is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, I can't believe this. This is amazing. So you've got all of the themes of that famous Christmas story, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," running through this amazing collection. There's so much here, Sarah. We've got the smaller bundle. We've got the mega bundle as well. I mean, come on. This is phenomenal, right?
I know, and I can't wait to flick everyone through this. What I've realised is I've got all the boards to show you. What I don't have is the extra papers. So if you can just check us that the extra papers have got the little bits off the side. Do you want me to start showing you all of it?
Oh yeah, come on.
Come on, right. So, I'm going to show you a couple of cards first. Come and have a little look at this, right? These are the sort of things we're talking about. Now, to complete these cards, guys, you're going to want everything. These fabulous edgeables, these fabulous florals, these little bits of embellishments, these little bits of Christmas ribbons. They're the most gorgeous foiled papers that you have ever seen to work with, okay? But then also we've got things, Ben, like the frames and the little stamps to finish all of this off. But I'm going to start with the papers when I do get round to showing you everything, because it's the papers for me that are just absolutely off the chart. I mean, what about actually making? Those of you that have got the story,
make the story.
Make the story.
Oh, that's such a cool idea.
Make the story. Do you know you could be creating family heirlooms with these? It just, it really is, and that is no exaggeration when I say you could be creating family heirlooms. I just think it's that. It conjures up that whole, being a kid at Christmas. I mean, my boys are 4 and 7 now. They are just that perfect age for us to be having that magical kind of Christmas tale every night. And you can be telling that Christmas tale in all of your different cards that you're making. It is, of all the Christmas ranges we've done, I'm just telling you now, it's one of the ones I'm the most excited about because it's so traditionally Christmas. Now, to have a little look, I'm going to start. Ben's got me the first. Go on, pass me them paper pads over, Ben. I'm going to start with this one first.
I've just had a flick through that. Are you joking me? It's
right,
amazing.
Right. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to show you it page by page, right? Because these, now I want you to see things like all the spot foiling on it. The spot foiling just takes it, and the designs just next level. So you're getting a few sheets of each one. They're all double-sided. Come on, guys, you know us to be able to do that. Look at the finish. Look at the way they're all layered up. You're taking a few elements from here. You're going to want extras of the paper pads, by the way, because I'm just like, look at that. Oh, your Christmas scrapbooks. Your Christmas scrapbooks. You're going to absolutely. I mean, these are just absolutely. But look at these. Oh, a Z-fold card. Cut that down there, Ben. Z-fold card with this piece across the middle. This is why our designers are absolutely second to none in the industry. They just create the most beautiful. Look at this. Look at the sparkle that you've got around them with all this, and the little detail that you've got in here. So there you go. Details of the extra paper pad are on your screen for those of you that are going to be wanting an extra one on here as well. Okay, and trust me, you are going to be wanting an extra one while you're on ordering. Look at these. I just think. If you're one of those paper strokers, you need one to stroke and one to actually craft with, because I'm just going to tell you, you're going to fall in love with these over and over. I mean, they're just very traditionally Christmas, okay? So I always like to start with the paper pads. Now, what I will tell you is, we've also done toppers at the back of this paper pad. So those of you who just want to do a quick card, these are pre-foiled toppers, so that you can just take a quick card and foil them and put them on the front. And by the way, these can be tags. Yeah. So can you see they're double-sided, so that you've got something at the front. You can either use it as a topper, or you can cut it over and use it as a Christmas tag at the bottom. And then you've even got some 6x6 card fronts. So instead of doing a 6x6 pad, we've just done you a smaller version of the pad. So we've done this. Then to match in with it, guys, we've done you the ultimate Christmas non-shed glitter card.
Love it.
Right? So here are all the colours. So can you see you've got the metallic, then you've got the matching. So it's got got the mirror card and then the matching glitter card, but it's that ultra fine glitter with the non-shed on there as well. So every Christmas colour there, you've got the glitter and the mirror to go with it. And then, you know, our pearl card is absolutely second to none. So we've done the double-sided luxury pearl card in the gold, the red, then that lovely warm Christmas green and the midnight blue for the night before Christmas. So again, we're doing a twin pack for those of you who want to get these, twin pack of the extras of these, okay? Now I will walk you through all the elements in the collection, then I'll show you how it's breaking down, because we've got the kit that's going to be going on TV, then we've got a mega bundle that we will have available that will probably not make the show and just be available on .com, okay? So here we go, everything to run through here. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about these beautiful stamps. So these are the ones that Ben's been reading out. So you've got the scroll, and then you've also got all these extra pieces that go with it. Then we move into the stamp and die sets. So these are the ones where you're not going to be wanting to cut out all of the background pieces there.
Yeah.
So you can see, I mean, these are just gorgeous. Look at these here. And then lovely to colour all the reindeer. And of course, what we've done is we've given you a couple of different reindeer, but you can lay them up so you could do a big long card with all of the different reindeer on there if you want. We've got your traditional Christmas stockings. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And what we've done is we've done you one stocking with different toppers to go in the top of it. See the idea there? Yeah. Then you've got your traditional St. Nick, and you've got him with the that lovely scene in the background. So that's just a stamp set, because that's about building your background scene. Again, this one here is a beautiful stamp set as well.
My favourite one.
Is that one?
It really gets me. I say to everyone, it reminds me when I used to take. I teared up when I saw it, because it reminds me when we used to do Santa spotting with the kids on Christmas Eve, and we take them outside and wait to see Santa Claus fly over on Christmas Eve. I love that one particularly.
I think this is the thing. It's evocative of memories for so many people. Now, the most beautiful Christmas tree that you could possibly want to work with. And again, these are all stamps to kind of create a bit of a scene there. Then we move into your die sets, okay? So within your traditional die sets, what we've got is we've got that lovely background scene. So I was showing you this in that card. Can you remember? If you want to do like a card like this, gives you that lovely background to be able to layer it up onto here. We also had, where's it gone, that lovely, can you remember the music notes that I was showing you? How fabulous do the music notes look on like stepper cards and things like that? So I love the music note ones. You've got an edgeable, which is the tree scene. So you can do your multi-layer scene cards on here as well. We've then got that lovely big Christmas florals. So you've got loads of options, all the different pine cones. You can build up your poinsettia leaves if you want here, but you've basically got every type of foliage you could possibly need on here. Then what we've done is we've got this window die. So these would work, by the way, beautifully well. You saw them kind of hinted to on some of the ranges that we've had on earlier in the night, but you've got this window set, so you're going to be able to open up the window if you want, because it's a cut and emboss folder. And then what we've got is just a beautiful music notes background embossing folder that goes with it as well. Now I just have to tell you some extra things that you are totally going to want to finish your cards off, right?
Jingle bells.
We've got the bells. Yes. There's your little bells. So you've got the extra little bells in here if you want to go for extra bells. We've got the bows as well, so beautiful ribbons on here. So if you want to go for the extra kind of ribbons on there, so you've got your velvet ribbons and you've got your Christmas ribbon on here as well. And then this is an absolute must-have for anybody. Look at that. So these are, you've got all your different types of berries, you've got your different types of pine cones, and they just are finishing off any project. So look at this one here, for example. How fabulous does that look with all these little spoons? You only need a couple of them added on there, but what we've done is we've done the accessories bundle so that any of you who are maybe getting the full collection might want to get more of the accessories, the things that are going to run out, like the bells, like the ribbons and everything like that, okay? Now, if you want to go for everything, let me just walk you through. We've got some pages to show you everything that's in the bundle. And also I want you to see how much it would all be if you were to buy it separately, so that you can appreciate what an awesome deal that HSN are going to have on this when it goes live on the website. So let's have a look here. What you've got, this is everything, right? So you've got your 4 metal dies in here, your stamp and die sets, your 4 stamp sets. You've got that cut and emboss folder I showed you, the regular script embossing folder there. We've done the paper pad in in the 6x6s as well, Ben, so that you can take it down to your card fronts. The 12x12 card pads, there's 3 of those, obviously. You've got your mixed ribbon set, your jingle bells, your gold twine, all those festive embellishments that we were talking about on there. Now, that is if you want to go for the mega bundle, okay? If you want to just go for the small bundle, we also just have like the smaller bundle that is just going to be going on HSN. Oh, who am I kidding? No, that's all. Yeah, I think we just went out of the order a little bit there just to kind of show you all the extras. But basically, as you're flicking through all of these, what you'll realise is there is an awful lot of stuff in this collection. Do you know the best way to find out, Ben? We're going to update that booklet just after the show, so that you can be able to see everything. I didn't want it to be live in the booklet before the show because this was a world exclusive launch reveal tonight.
It is now in fact updated with everything in the collection. Just as you speak, it's been done.
The team is so good, Andy. So good. Yes. Looking after you. Right, so everything's in the booklet. So go on, this is why I always say instead of downloading the booklet, we keep it live, so that what we do is we update it constantly from now till the show day. So as things go live on the website, we update it so that you can click on them and it goes straight through to the right page on the website, and you can just order it there and then get it checked out and get it on its way to you. I want to know what everybody's been treating themselves to already.
I've got to tell you, our social team have been working so hard tonight, and there have been so many comments. I've just actually had a message through to say they cannot keep up with the amount of comments that are coming through about this collection. Let me just read you a few here. Anna says, the best Christmas in July show ever. These would be beautiful for scrapbooks, says Donna. My heart is racing, says Karen. I can't wait to get this collection. The background eye, so pretty. For Holidays Design saying, I think I will need multiple paper pads to last for the years to come. This is such a classic Christmas collection. I love it. It really is that, isn't it? It's a collection that you will come back to year after year after year. Lisa saying, the crafters were nestled and snug in their beds while visions of these stamps and dies danced in their heads. I love that, Lisa, how you've written it with us in mind. Sarah, you've really outdone yourself with this one, says Melissa. Carmen, Sarah, you continue to amaze me with all the new stuff you showed today. They are all beautiful. And Betsy Black on YouTube sums it up perfectly. Mega bundle for sure. Go big or go home. Wow, this is an unbelievable collection, and I'm delighted to say that I get to give this away to one of you as well. We are giving away the mega bundle, so congratulations for their comment on YouTube. For Holidays Designs on YouTube, you have won the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas mega bundle.
It pays to keep commenting, guys.
Doesn't it? And I tell you what, there have been comments in their thousands tonight, so thank you so much. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com if you want to claim your prizes tonight. And there's one more to do as well.
Ben, don't forget, I finished my card.
Ah, yes. We have a winner for that one as well. And
Brilliant.
That is Barbara Benton on Facebook. Well done, Barbara.
Barbara, well done. Barbara, send us your address so that we can get this sent out in the post for you.
Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. I tell you what, I've done a few of these shows, but this one has to be the biggest and the best so far. If you've missed anything, get the booklet. I know thousands of you have already. If you haven't, that's the link. You'll find it on our Facebook and our YouTube feed as well, but that is your roadmap for everything that we've shown you. You can find the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection in there as well, and you've basically got in there everything that you need to know about the day coming up on Tuesday. I mean, Sarah, this show has been a great little treat, a great little look forward, but you must be over the moon and getting ready for Tuesday on HSN.
Oh, the reception we've had tonight has been off the chart. And the thing is, if the last show on HSN is anything to go by, if there's anything you want to be getting, guys, get on there and get it ordered. If anything happens on the day and HSN take the price down, you can always ring them up and they'll credit you the difference. So don't be worried about, oh, has this gone to the best price or whatever. I can promise you, if anything happens, they will credit you. And loads of you will be on the comments saying, yes, I've done that before or whatever. So what you want to do is you want to guarantee what you want you can get. So as things are going live, trust me, we'll be updating that booklet with all of the links. It is going to be a massive show on Tuesday. I'll be with you at 1 a.m. for a full hour, and then 10 a.m, 4 p.m, and then my big evening show with Adam. There's some extra items that you haven't seen that you know are going to be the secret items saved for the night. I promise you this is going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest shows. So make sure whatever you've got planned for Tuesday, cancel it. I'll see you on HSN. HSN.